Hi, good evening. How are you all doing? First of all, happy new month. Which one, self now? Okay, I guess this one. A very wonderful new month to all of you. Today is the 1st of May. Yay! You all are welcome to another wonderful LS. It's Nesta here, and you all are welcome to Nesta Grows and More. So, how are you all doing? I miss you guys. Oh, I have so many Instagram mail now to answer. How are you all doing? Oliver, sweetie. Hey, Oliver is here. How are you doing, Oliver? Oliver, I came live through StreamYard though. You know, I don't have strength now. I'm tired of waiting. Sorry, you're waiting for the LS, right? Sorry, the twins just went to bed. They grown up, their dad is even still reading their bedtime story for them. I'm so sorry. Joy shared me out. Oh, that's so serious. So Joy shared, Oliver, how are you doing? Oliver, I've even forgotten himself. How did they used to drop link on this our thing now? No. Oliver, I guess it's on this guest, right? Invite. Okay, copy. Copied, right? Oliver, sorry. You say you are tired of waiting. I'm sorry. How are you? We spoke earlier, Sha. But how was the remaining of your day? Yeah, I got it. Hey, Oliver, I dropped the link. Oh, if you want to come up, let's gist. Joy, yay! Joy shared us out and she came in. Hi, Joy. Hi, Joy. Good evening, Joy. How are you doing? Joy World is here. Joy's World is here. Oh. Hi, host. I will be back. I will be back. Okay, Joyce. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing me out, and thank you for coming. Say you'll come back. I just came live now. I didn't finish with the twins on time and with the whole kids. Thank you so much. Oliver says she's good though. Oliver, how far? You say you are tired of waiting. What's up? Oliver, I dropped the link. Oh, click on the link and come up. Click on the link and come up. Come up, let's gist. Like it's been long. I came live through StreamYard. I'm just so happy. I'm fine, man. Just busy for now. I know I understand, sweetie. No problem. Even when I was busy, that's why I didn't come live on time. This already like tonight. Like, do you get? I understand, Joy. Thank you so much for sharing us out. I really appreciate. Much love and congratulations once more. Oliver, sure you know that Joy is monetized, right? Did not see any link. I just dropped a link now. No. Have you seen the link now, Oliver? That's the link there. You know, it's been long I came live through StreamYard, but I guess I did it right. Oliver is saying hi to Joy. I don't know if Joy is still in the building. She said she will be back. She's busy. Okay, you've seen it. Okay. Joyce won't even share us out. Oliver, you were saying you are tired of waiting. Is it a premiere? You were saying you are tired of waiting. Click on the link and come up. Please, you all are welcome to another wonderful LS. Please, calling us small YouTubers. You guys should come in, let's connect. If you guys are watching us silently, please share us out so that we'll have more people to come in and join us. I just started the LS. Thanks to Oliver and Joy that came through. I really appreciate, okay? I really appreciate you guys. So what's happening? What's happening? How can we protect our girl children? How can we should I say how can we protect our girl children or how can we protect our girl child? How can we protect our girl child? That's the topic for today's LS. That's what we'll be discussing. How to protect our girl child. Sorry, 1 minute. Let me get a paper. 1 minute. Oliver, jump on the link. How can we protect our girl child, though? That is the topic for today's LS. And I decided that, okay, maybe we should talk about this topic or should discuss this topic as well as we connecting with other people, because you guys know, like, of recently, so many things have been happening about all this, like rape, kidnap, molestation, and all that. And yeah, even the boy child, they go through all these things, like, you get. But it's as if the girl child, they are more at risk, or they get affected more. I don't know how to say it. I don't know. That is why I just said maybe we should just come and discuss it. Okay, Oliver has already answered. The best way is to be their friend, so they can feel free to tell you everything. Yeah, exactly. That is we the parents, like, trying to be their friends, right? But Oliver, do you think, like, we the parents, like, trying to be their friends, that's a more way of that's should I say a better way or a good way of we protecting them? Because, like, when I ask the question, I'm talking about, like, how can we protect them from the outside world? Like, how can we protect them from all these abusers, all these psycho, I don't know if I should call them like psycho people, or I feel like they're not really psycho, because I know very well that they know exactly what they're doing, but they are just so evil and they are just so devilish that they just decide to, like, just pick on the little children. Because you cannot tell me that you are so psycho that you have a mental illness upstairs, and your mental illness or whatsoever only, like, targets, like, little girls or little kids, for you to, like, molest them or abuse them and all that. So I feel like, I don't want to say that those that abuse or molest, like, little children, they really have, like, a mental health this state. I feel like their state of mind is still, like, 100% intact. They just feel like going for little kids because maybe they feel like the kids are more vulnerable and they feel like they can more take advantage on them. So the question is, how can we, the parents, or how can we, the adults, how can we protect our little girl? How can we protect the little girl child from being abused, from being molested, and all that? That's just the first question. You all are welcome to another wonderful LS, and the link is right there. It's StreamYard. If anybody wants to, like, just come up and discuss, feel free to, like, just click on the link and come up. But Oliver, just like what you said is very, very a very nice point and a very good point. Do you get? Because if we, the parents, if we are friends to our kids, if we are their best friends and all that, it will be more easier for them to, like, share and tell us what have been going on in their life. Like, so many people have been, like, molested and all that, but at times they don't even know that they are being molested. You get, especially maybe, like, at that tender age of growing up, they don't even know what's happening. They just feel like, okay, maybe that uncle is just playing with them, or that uncle is just telling them to do something, like he's an uncle. Like, they will not really know that what that uncle or what that whosoever is telling them to do is really something bad. They won't really know that that person is, like, molesting them and all that. So I feel like maybe we should educate our girl child, like, right at the tender age and all that. They should be able to know, like, the part of their body that no one can see, no one can even touch. And them too, they should be able to, like, know the part of any adult body or any person's body that they're not supposed to even see or touch. Because most of these things, or most of these abusers, or how will I even call themselves, that, or most of these people that end up, like, molesting children and all that, it's mostly, like, should I say, family friends, or how will I put it, people that are really, like, close to you, people that these kids are really, like, familiar with, like, you get. So most of the time, even these kids, if they are being asked to, like, do some strange things and some horrible things, I think at times they just feel like it's just uncle asking them to do something. They won't really see it as something bad, as a sin. But I feel like if we, the parents, we already, like, educate them right from the onset. Uncle is supposed to not touch you here, and you too, you're not supposed to touch uncle. Oliver say uncles. Yeah, exactly, uncles. But funny enough is that even aunties, some aunties still molest children and all that, but it's just that of recently is more of these uncles that do all these things. What can we call them, Oliver? Call them uncles now. Like, even though if they're not really uncle, like someone that always comes to your house every day with your dad or with your mom, they eat, they do everything. You try to call them uncle, like you are innocently calling them uncle. You are seeing them as family. Why them? They are seeing you from a very devilish eye or a very devilish heart of theirs, and they are just ready to like just affect or just molest you at any time. Like why I just say maybe we should just discuss this topic today as we are connecting and collecting bananas as well. It's even this is just going on and on for like days now. This princess, this comedian princess of a lady that her foster child was being molested at the age of 7, and just like you can see, that's a well-known. I'll call him uncle. What do you want me to say? Because it's someone that always like come to the house. The princess is like free with him, and I believe like every other kid too, they call him uncle and all that. And you rape a child when the child was 7, and you still have the guts to still come back when the child is 14 to even come and like do some funny things or try your way again to come in. Like, okay, Oliver said that even cousins, exactly, even cousins, like this thing happen, and Oliver, it happen everywhere. Uncles, aunties, cousins, they do this. At times, it's even so scary that you even hear people saying that they were being raped or they got molested by their grandfathers. You see a grandfather like raping his own granddaughter or something, or molesting his own granddaughter. So yeah, just like you said, they are all the same: uncles, aunties, cousins, all these relative and everything. Like they just come in the form of we are family people, and when you just close the door and just leave them alone, just decide to like just do some terrible things, and you just keep on wondering that like how did it happen? Like how did it all start? Oliver said that this world has become so scary. Like the world has really become so scary. I remember this morning when I was talking to a friend, like she's staying in Nigeria and all that. She was like, oh, that the way the world is becoming, and especially where we are from back home, that she's just scared of what is happening. And right now, like relocation, that she feels is just the best option, because only when you see these things happen and all that, and you see people like see people that are still like in support of this act, like you get an act that is not being condemned by the whole world or condemned by the whole nation or by the people who think they are powerful, they are to protect us. Once that act is not being like totally like condemned to the public and other people keep on doing the same act, because they feel like even though when you do it, you are going to be like, should I say, set free. Nobody is going to be like judge you. You're not going to be like persecuted. No justice is going to be like served. Like, so you see people keep on like doing it. And I just say that you are in that power that you are supposed to like put whosoever did something wrong or whosoever like molest a child behind the bar, and you decide to like set the person free. That is to say that you too, you are saying that you are very, very okay with what the person is doing. And if you are okay with what someone is doing, that is to say you too, if you have the opportunity, you do what someone is doing. Because when they say that people copy people or people envy people or people try to be like other people, it's real. So if you a judge, if you a DPO, if you a lawyer or whatsoever have the opportunity to like judge a case of a child that is being molested or being abused, but you decide to like just sweep everything under the carpet, or you decide to like just give the abuser you decide to like set him free. That's to say you are telling him that job well done, what he did is really good. Like once an offense is not being punished, that is to say that there was never an offense and all that. I feel like offenders are supposed to be like get punished and all that, but when you decide to like set an offender or set someone that or free someone that did something bad free, that's that you are saying that job well done, what you did is very good, and for that we cannot persecute you, and you just let them be. And that is why you just see that the crime rates just keep on like increasing day by day, like because there's nobody that is stopping these bad acts. I don't understand. There's nobody that is stopping these bad acts. There's nobody that is saying that what these people are doing is bad, and so they just keep on like doing the same thing over and over. And it's just so scary that at times you just feel as if there's even nobody to help and all that. But what can we do? That's why I brought the question. I was asking that we the parents now, since the society or since the law and those that are empowered, they are not like ready to like even like help us or even like do anything. How can we protect our own girl child? Like how can we protect them? Like how can we protect our girl child from being molested, from being abused by uncles, aunties, cousins, friends, or feel free to share your contribution. Anyone that is watching us out there, feel free to click on the link and come up. Feel free to like indicate if you want to like exchange some cookies and all that, because we are doing everything, all that in today's LS. Yeah, we are growing together, we are discussing, and we are doing cookies. I don't just know what is happening to my network. But oh well, other than that, you all are welcome to another wonderful LS and happy new month. Like happy new month. I didn't even tell Joyce happy new month. She's not here again. Oliver, happy new month, okay? Happy new month to you, or you all are welcome to another wonderful LS. How is the new month going? How is the new month going? Because you see someone will commit a crime that normally like they're supposed to like judge the person and even sentence the person. And I even read like the, should I say the penalty? Yeah, the penalty for, is it both those that molest people and rape, or is it both separate? But I read that the penalty is supposed to be nothing less than 14 years in prison, like you get. But how many people used to like, how many people have these monsters like rape or abuse, and judgment is being like passed right and sentence them behind bar? Nothing happened. One minute you see that okay, oh, they've taken them to the Kirikiri, and then the next minute you see that they release them on bail. And they are so crazy that you see that they rape someone and someone will be asking for evidence. I don't know the kind of evidence they want to see to know that you are being raped. But that's the kind of lawless society that we need and all that. Someone rape you, it's you that they rape you. Are you the one to provide the evidence? Or is the, should I say, the police, a bit the dictative, or those people that are in charge? They are the ones that are supposed to like look for the evidence and all that. But just because they just want to like dismiss the case and all that, here but busy, no problem there. But because they just want to like, Oliver, no problem. You say you are here, but you are busy, I understand. But just because they want to like just dismiss the case and forget about everything, you hear them saying that it's you that you should go and look for evidence and bring to them. Like it's just so sad. Like it's just so sad. But that's the kind of world we are living in, and we just really need at times, I don't know if it's only good government that we need, or even people that have sense to like come out and speak, or like say no to some of these things, because things are just happening every day, and every day we live, like scary things keep on happening, and you don't even know when it's going to end, or when it's going to be over. It's just so sad. It's just so sad. You all are welcome. I don't just know. Oh God. Mm, I wonder who is. I know it will be you. 1 minute. Let me take this. Yeah, not like this. 2 o'clock. Okay. Sorry. I went to check on the baby. The baby woke up. Oliver, thank you for being here. I don't just know what is happening. Look for it. Because trust me, when you cut it, you feel much better. That nails there. When they pinch you, nobody will even tell yourself. You know very well that you have to cut it. Like their nails are always so painful. Maybe you should have a place where you'll be keeping it whenever you finish using it. Hey, Princess Beyond Passion is in the building. Hi, Princess Beyond. Good evening. How are you doing? Happy new month. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, Princess Beyond. And excuse me, congratulations on your 1K bananas. But I believe your monetization is it's going to be soon, right? I believe by now you have like so many WH because you've been doing LS like back to back, but for like 2 days now. I guess yesterday and today I didn't see you do LS, or even like I think the whole of this week. Princess Beyond Passion, I believe it's really like coming up, if I'm not mistaken. It's the first time you're even coming to Nessa Growth, if I'm not mistaken, right? Thank you for coming. Happy new month. Okay, Oliver said, I have a place I kept it. Okay. I have a place I kept it. Guess I got lazy and dropped it somewhere else. Hey, yeah, sorry. So now you have to look for it. Oliver, do you have Princess Beyond? And monetize now at the same time. Congratulations, Jesus, you did it. Hey. Wait, let me close this door so I'll come and shout the way I want to shout. Congratulations. All the blessings overtook me. Congratulations, oh, Princess. Hey, God. You did well. You did well. When I just see you doing LS, you will just even stand up. I'll be like, hey, this my princess. Like, is it that you like standing? You will just stand. Oh, God, God, God. See, YouTube is not easy. Like, especially if you have a target, like if you want to like have your target, like it's easy for some people because they're like doing their YT. They don't mind whether they get monetized in a year or even like next year. They don't mind, they don't care. You get. But there are others that once they now hear that, oh, you have to like get 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 banana and 1,000 subscribers, they really want to like aspire so much to like get those things. And you really like trying your best to like get monetized, and it's not easy at all. So trust me, when I just see anybody that have already done it and is monetized, I'll just be so happy. Congratulations. Oliver is telling you, hey, Tina is in the building. Hi, Tina. Happy new month. Princess Oliver is telling you congratulations. Hey, yeah, Tina, you are welcome. Oliver, ma, I visited you yesterday. You said I should visit you, ma. Okay, Oliver, please, if you are free, visit Tina, okay? Oliver was trying to cut the baby's nails, but I don't know. Hey, Princess Beyond, congratulations. So, congrats. Hey, Jesus, what have I done now? Okay. Congratulations. You did well, though. You did well. At least now you rest more. Yeah, just like I was saying, the whole 1 week, I think 1 week or 1 week plus, you did not do LS. I was like, Princess needs rest. On the other hand, I was like, but now Princess watch hour is supposed to like add up, because I remember that time I used to be like doing LS. You two used to do LS, like not always, like of recent you started doing always, but you used to do once in a while. Mariana is in the building. Hi, Mariana, you are welcome. Mariana Oliver is saying that Mariana Law, you all are welcome. Please, the connection LSO. Mariana, do you have Princess Beyond? Tina, do you have Princess Beyond? Princess Beyond, we have Mariana and we have Tina. Those are their real face, and even Oliver. Those are their real face. If you don't want ninjas, just connect with someone with their real face, okay? Hi, Miss S. I guess that is Mariana. Yeah, Mariana. Princess saying hi to Mariana. Please, it's a connection, LS. Happy new month to all of you. You all are welcome. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Tina, how are you doing? Tina, Oliver is saying hi to you. Tina is saying hi to Oliver. I twist it around. Yeah, you all are welcome. You all are welcome. Please, it's a connection, LS, okay? Please, you guys should connect with each. Uyoyo is in the building. Uyoyo's word is in the building. Hey, Uyoyo's word, you are welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up. Happy new month, Uyoyo. Uyoyo also is in the building. No, that's our real face. If people want real face, collect real face. If you want ninjas, ask for ninjas. Everybody have ninjas, okay? Uyoyo, you are welcome. Uyoyo's word. Uyoyo, I watched the video you guys uploaded on Uyoyo's word, how to stand up to a bully. It was just so amazing and an interesting video. I really love it so much. Oh my god, Didi is so cute. But Didi's sister also is just so cute, and all like your two babies are just so brilliant and intelligent. And yeah, Princess Beyonce, that's why I'm resting. I could not sleep for 3 good months. Hey, yeah, just grand and make it. You know, I know how it is. See, at times, when I see people like doing LS, and I know very well I'm not going to like stay long in the LS, I'll just hold my phone like this. I'll just be looking at the person. Like I'll start feeling emotional. I'll start feeling like, hi God, like it's not easy. I know myself. Congratulations, Princess Beyond. You did it. Why it is not easy, Mariana? That's what I'm saying. Host, why are you like? Yeah. Uyoyo, it's not me. It's not me. It's the internet. It's not me, Uyoyo. It's the house internet. It's the internet that it's going off and on. So whenever it goes off, there's nothing I can do. Like, do you get it? Went the first time it was the twins, they mistakenly like off it. I didn't know that they offed it. Do you get? I was waiting when it was like 5 minutes to 7, and now came like to like get ready, and now saw that they mistakenly off the internet. Before I could like connect the internet and start answering you guys, it was already like 2 minutes to 7. There's no way I would have answered you guys, so I don't have to like move it. I didn't do it purposely. I've never done it. So if anything like that should happen, like of course you should know that something went wrong, and you would have just asked me. It's not like I'm doing anything like that. It's not purposely. I'm not doing it purposely. That's why like when I moved it from 7 to 8, I was thinking like by 8 I'll still be able to do it. But when it was 8 again, Ife got stuck. She was playing outside, and I think she climbed a tree or something. All of a sudden, they were calling me, Mama, Mama. They were calling me. There's no way I could not answer them and stay because I wanted to answer Premier. So I had to like drop my phone. I ran outside to go and like rescue her from where she was stuck. And before I come back, the twins they already like carried the phone, and so I could not do it again today. Like That's motherhood for you. There's nothing I can do. Like, I have to attend to my house first, the kids first. Like, that one is just a premiere. It will come up tomorrow. Anybody that wants to watch, we still watch tomorrow. You all are welcome. You all are welcome. So I was asking, how can we protect our girl child? Like, how can we protect our girl child? And we are also connecting, like I said, excuse me, everyone that is here, those are their real face. If you guys want to connect with them, feel free to call on them and connect with them. And if you need extra ninjas, collect extra ninjas as well. You all are welcome to my LS. And for my premiere, I believe it's Uyoyo that asked. That is what happened. I didn't purposely. It was kids, and I just have to attend to them, so it could not go up. You all are welcome. Princess, okay, Oliver say, Princess, I love that your 3 minute video, beautiful story. Please return. Okay, you went to Princess house. Hey, yeah, that is nice. Princess Beyond, Oliver has connected with you. Okay, yeah. So if you want just real face, everybody that is here, those are their real face. And if you want like extra ninjas, maybe you just tell them you want extra ninjas and they will connect with you. Okay. Oliver, I don't know if you is still here. She asked a question. I tried explaining and she didn't even say anything and all that again. So I don't even know. You all are welcome. You all are welcome. The premiere will go up tomorrow. I cannot come and kill myself. I beg. Like, funny enough, that even if you try like pleasing everybody, still they will not even like show concern, or they will not even like, they will not even do as if they even care or show consent. So I just have to like attend to those that care first. You all are welcome. Uyoyo say, Princess Beyond, congratulations. Princess, Uyoyo, you asked a question, I answered you, and you didn't say anything. Like, I guess I just have to like talk for like 2 minutes for nothing. All of you are welcome. All of you are welcome. Please, you guys should connect with each other, okay? Connect with each other. Princess Beyond is saying that, okay, Oliver, I will do that. Okay, Mariana, come and connect. Mariana, where is Tina? Tina, you push come and grab real face. So Uyoyo did one kunu. But wait, oh, I think I have to go and watch that video. Like, you know, when it's Kenya, like so many people will be writing. I was hearing kunu, but at the end of the day, that was not kunu, right? Uyoyo. I think I have to go and, or was it someone that wrote kunu? I know I heard kunu. I heard kunu. And I think Vanessa wrote kunu. I was like, kunu is done with millet and all that. Millets. Yeah, it's called millets, like that tiny. Okay, Oyoyo heard me. Okay, host, I understand you. Okay, you heard me. It's called millet, right? Yeah, millet. That tiny. I guess we have the white millet and the red millet and something. But what Oyoyo made, I don't think it was kunu. You all are welcome. Please connect with each other. Happy New Month. Happy New Month. Oh, really? Ah, I did not know. I did not know you are on LS. Kings and Queen Fashion. Hi, good evening. Okay, Uyoyo, no problem. I didn't know, okay. I didn't know. I was thinking you were here fully. I didn't know. Kings and Queen, you are welcome. Happy New Month. Kunu. Kunu is made with millet, I know, right? But what the drink you did today is with tiger nuts, not millet. That's what I'm saying. Host, is not millet, it's made with tiger nuts. Yeah. The drink you made today, that we watched, that one is made with tiger nuts, right? But the kunu, the normal kunu that is made from the nuts, that one is made with millet. Kings and Queen, you are welcome. Good evening. Happy New Month to you. Let's roll. Exactly. Kings and Queen, just call on someone. We have Princess Beyond. We have Uyoyo. We have Oliver. We have Tina. We have Mariana. We have Joy. Joy was here, but she said she will be back. Please just call on them and connect with them, okay? I feel like at times when we are saying let's roll, when we are saying this let's roll, like nobody wants to like answer. But I don't know if you have Uyoyo's word, Kings and Queen. or Princess Beyond. This is the first time I'll see Princess Beyond, and Princess Beyond is monetized. Congratulations to you once more again. So maybe you guys, maybe you can connect with Princess Beyond also. Okay, host, they now use Taganot. For Kunu, that's the new Kunu now in the north. Okay, so that thing you did is Kunu. Okay. In fact, I even have. I'll check. Oh, maybe if I don't have it, maybe I'll include it in my things because I'm shipping African food stuff next week. Maybe I'll ask my sister-in-law to give me to bring Tiger's nut for me. But I want that and Tiger nut and that other this thing that you did. What's it called? That one that have that strong seed inside. I once did that drink. The drink you guys did in the kitchen that you're saying that that is just to get someone in the mood. Actually, yeah, that was what I did a drink for to like get to get in the mood like you did. But me, when I was drinking it, I didn't like drink it as kunu. I just drank it as that drink and everything and all that. Yes, so man, she lives in Abuja. Oh, your sister. Okay, she came visiting. That's so nice. You're enjoying yourself. She's so pretty. She's pretty like you. Of course, once she lives in Abuja, she's close to the north now. Trading gist. This trading gist, trading gist. Sweetie, you change your DP. Hey, this girl. Let me give people a little bit of trading gist. Trading gist was a model. Trading gist was a model. You see all this model that I used to model and everything. She was a model. She has changed her DP this thing again. Mood gathers, mood getters. Host, guess what? I made the drink at a wrong. Hey, Hobby is not around, right? He's not around. There you're on your period. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. Because me, I've drank the drink. I've made it more than one time and I know how it used to work. I'm so sorry for you. You are on your own. Oliver say, Uyoyo, you have a lot of fresh Ninja food stuff now. I wish I'm close to you. Her sister just came visiting all the way from Abuja. Her kitchen is filled up with Ninja food stuff. Trading this is laughing at Uyoyo. Let us not laugh at her. We have to look for a way to help her out. Like that drink cannot be wasted. Like that whole jar of drink cannot be wasted. Like something has to go in. Host, my hobby was working all round and clock, and me, I had exams. Oh, I'm so sorry. You all are welcome. Mel, you are welcome. No, trading gist, you are welcome. Happy new month. Hey, yeah, you I understand, right? Oliver is saying hi to Mel. Hey, it's Cora that is here. Oh. Hey, trading just our model. I understand. I've made that this. I think I made that this like that drink like 4 to 5 times when the nut was sent to me, the tiger nut was sent to me. I have it. I think I still have some in the shrink, but I believe they will be so dry. I have it complete. The way you made the drink, that is how the drink is made. Like me too, I soak everything. I remove the seed. I blended it. After blending it, and now sieved it. So I now drank it, and I gave the other one to them. The drink get as a bisha. You say, Oliver, I wish you were close by. I need a baby sister around me. You can be so sweet at times, eh? Oliver. But wait, funny enough, you two are not in UK. Oliver is in UK, Sha. Yeah, it was small. This one is more clear. Can't you see that immediately you came? I just saw your face and your hair and everything and all that. Trading this, I believe you're missing Ninja, like see, I don't want to say that we don't have a life abroad, you get, but I feel like the life abroad is boring compared to the life we would have had if we were in Nigeria. I don't know. Uyoyo said that trading gist, okay, the thing is not funny. Oga no gets my time. He works at 3 a.m. Ah, even 3 a.m. I beg, go and do him some lovey. Oh. Even 3 a.m., go and do him some lovey. You never can tell. He might still get into the mood like you get. Trading you say that Oyoyo is in US. Okay, Oyoyo is in the US. Okay. Hey, Binto is in the building. Hi, Binto Lifestyle. Happy new month. Please, if you need real faces, these are real faces. You guys should grab them. Happy new month to all of you. Binto Lifestyle, how are you doing? Happy new month, sis. Happy new month. Binto is saying thumbs up. Don't thank you for the thumbs up. And she say happy new month, guys. Happy new month to you, sis. How are you doing? How are the kids? How is Oga and everybody? How is the new month treating you? I miss Nigeria a lot. Trading gist, I know. Like, see, Nigeria, hey. Before I even came for this LS concept, I was talking about Nigeria. When people were just talking about Nigeria, I was like, oh God, like I just feel like at times like life here is just so boring and everything. And yeah, trading this is telling Uyoyo story. Don't mind Uyoyo. She did not target to do that drink the right time. She will do it again another time. Target again another time. Anyway, it's even good as it's not around. Drink it now and feel the feeling alone. See how it's feeling you, do you get, so that you know if it's working and all that. Then next time when you now do it again, you do it ×2 for yourself and him. Binto Lifestyle say I'm doing great, sis. Yeah, they are all doing well, and yours, they're all doing fine. No, they've gone to bed. They made my premier not to go up today, but we give God the glory. They kept on interrupting. When it's always like some minutes to the premier, it's either a child will get stuck or the leg will get hook and tell. Jesus. Trading, you said that many years now I have not heard like it's true. You it's possible that you'll not be able to be eating Niger food. You've never done shipping, you've never done like cargo. Me, even like next week I'm even going to like do cargo. Next week I'm going to do cargo. So I'm telling you that I think I will go and include these tiger nuts in my things again. The last one I had, I believe it's dried up now. It's still in the shrunk. As in shrunk, it's still in the cabinet. But I believe it. Oh no, you should try doing it if you really want to. And you never can tell. Maybe when you bring it, hobby too, we eat it. And you never can tell. Even small madam might end up even liking it. Like most of all these abroad children or all these like our mixed children and all that, they in turn like end up like liking African food very, very well. I don't know how they do that. Oh, you don't know how they do it? Oh God. How I wish you were even like staying in Germany. Like you get, we would have just done it for you and everything and it would have just come. Like the one I'm doing now, I'm doing for me, my friend, and then someone else, and she just gave her list and everything is going to be bought like from where we are buying all our things, and they'll just seal it and bring it over. I don't know, Sha. You're staying in Greece. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask that our agents if they ship to Greece. But on the other hand, it's where you go and pick it and everything. You might not read. It might be work for you. Binto say, I know, right? It's not really easy doing all these things. Binto Lifestyle, you don't even understand. It's not easy. The first premiere I set up, it was supposed to go up when it was 7 p.m., right? I finished doing everything I was doing around that 6:30, and I'll say, okay, let me just quickly go and take my bath. I went, I took my bath and everything. Me, I came. It's even God that even saved me that say, okay, carry your phone and check. I just carried my phone. I just saw that there was no internet on my phone. That was already like how many minutes to the premiere, and I didn't even know whether the premiere has even gone up and everything. Me, I was just shouting, what happened? What happened? I did not even know. I have to like just quickly go and like connect with my husband's premiere and everything. When I now check, announced that in Chrome, the something was just up like 95%. It was remaining 5% to complete it. And it was already 5 minutes to 9. And I know very well that there's no way that 5% will complete. That's why I now have to like move it to 8. You get that one now had to, because I interrupted it and everything, I had to start all over. It was going very, very well. Me, I was looking at it and everything. The next thing I started hearing, mommy, my kids were playing outside. I was like, what happened? My daughter got stuck. Like she got stuck in the middle of the tree. She clapped and she now got stuck inside. That's how I now ran out. I now left my phone and everything. I ran out to go and like rescue her. Before I'll come back, my two amazing twins, like I don't even know where my phone was. Like it's sad. The rest is just history. I just carried it. I just saw that everything again was upside down. I just say Premier, do you know what? Bye bye to Premier today till tomorrow. I can't come and kill myself. That was just what happened. Oh. It's kids. It's not easy. I feel like, but I'll not come and say that, okay, because of YouTube, I'll say that I wish I didn't have kids and everything. No, I will not say that. But I'm just trying to say that it's more and more, it's more flexible for those that don't really like have kids, or maybe those that their kids are already like grown up. Them, they don't even have any problem. They can stay with their phone morning till night, doing what they want to do. There's nobody. My twin, if I even hold the phone like this too much and maybe they are looking at me, maybe I'm not looking at them or laughing at them, before you know, they'll just push it like this for me. It's not easy. Like it's not easy. Yeah, trading is a trick, kid. So I'm telling you, trading is that's what those kids did to me. Like they scattered me today. I just say see and Premier bye bye today till tomorrow. I cannot come and kill myself. Like I cannot come and kill myself because if I now say I'll move it again, I don't know what will happen again. So let me just allow it. Let everybody just sleep. Let everybody just sleep. But you see, like those that already like have kids that already like grown up, or maybe like it's more easier for them. You see them like everywhere, they do things they want to do, they stay up, they do everything, and you are just trying your best to meet up. But at times you won't even be like meeting up well. It is well. Trading is a key to yes, Binta. But Binta lifestyle, you do you used to ship things from Sierra Leone? Have you ever shipped things from Sierra Leone to Germany? Do you used to do cargo things like African cargo stuff? Me, I do it like very well. I do it. I think I do it like even like this year alone. This is the second time I'm doing it. I think I did it in January. And then this is in March. I'm doing it again. And I think I'll do it in December again. Like in a year, like I do cargo like 3 times. She said no, sis. Okay. Me like almost all my things, like almost like everything, all my goosey, egbono, everything, the dry fish, the pomo, everything is from home. Like everything is from home. I don't know how to do that. It's well. You are not even in Nigeria, so I don't even know how to teach you. I don't know how you used to do it from your own country as well. So I was just asking, like when I started the LS, I was discussing with Oliver. I was like, how can we protect our girl child? Like, what's the best way to protect our girl child? Like our girl child, the ones that they are just growing up and all that. What's the best way to protect them? Like, especially from all these monsters that are out there that are like abusing children and molesting children and all that. What's the best way to protect your child from them? Because you see, most of all these people, they come in form of uncles, aunties, and cousin and all that. They are mostly like family members, or should I say, they are friends. People that these small children that see them as uncle and auntie because they always like come to the house and mommy or daddy is always like telling them go and greet uncle. But all these our uncles or all these our aunties or cousins, they intend like end up like abusing all these children and all that. And some of these children, they are just so innocent that they don't even know what they are doing. You see uncle telling them touch them here, or uncle telling them open your dress and this there. They don't even know whether it's wrong or it's right. Like you get, they don't even know. They are just so innocent and all that. But I don't know. At times I just feel like maybe I don't really want to say I will blame the mothers and all that, because what can you do? A child that is just 7 years old or 4 years old, even though if she's screaming and all that, even if there's nobody to help her, these people, they will still have their way in. But I believe like all these things, they used to start small. All these come, sit here, touch me, or them too, they will be touching you. But I believe like when you tell your child that you see this part of your body, nobody's supposed, like, every time, like I still sing it every time. Like once I'm bathing my children, like I still bath them and all that. Whenever I say like I bath my son, like he's going to be 7 in July, and my daughter is going to be 5 in July, or like I still bath them. Like when my friends will say, you even have strength, you wake up early in the morning, you be bathing 4 children and everything. I'll say, I'll be telling them, you see, here nobody's supposed to see
okay, and nobody's supposed to touch it, okay. Before I finish, they'll say yes, it's only mama that is supposed to touch it when she's bathing. Even papa is not to touch it too. Like, do you even papa is not to touch it too. It's only me. And they even know. They will even be telling that yes, nobody's supposed to touch it. It's only mama. And I'll say, you too, what are you to do? No, don't touch anybody's own. And I'm supposed to cover my clothes. I'm not supposed to open my clothes. So I just feel maybe we should just find a way of like teaching these children like some of these things. Tell them that this is like my kids, they have a song, they sing like my eyes, my ears, my nose, these are the out part of my body, but my breast, my bum bum, my poo poo, those are the inside, and nobody's to see. Like, do you get? I feel like if we have a way of like telling them that this one nobody is to see, this one nobody is to touch, this one you two don't touch anybody, to be better. Because then you say yes, so even yes, so even Papa, nobody's only me. It's only me. It's only me. Like nobody. I feel if we like tell them like that, it will be more easier for them, because you will hear stories like he used to come, he will carry her on the lap, then he will not be using his finger and be touching. And maybe because girl is too small, or maybe you did not tell her that nobody's supposed to put finger there or something. See, God help me, but if anybody comes to my house, you see those my small twins like this, like even though if you carry them, I'll just look at you like it's 1 minute, 2 minutes. After 2 seconds, I'll just look for something and tell them to come down. It's either I'm saying that they should come and eat or they should come and change their diapers. Like my aunts are just like this. Middle Lifestyle say, first, we need to be the best friends with our girl child. That way, she will be able to tell you anything that is happening in her life. Exactly. Binto Lifestyle, you are right. You are right. Hey, I'm online TV channel. It's here. You are welcome. I'm online TV channel. Happy new month. Good evening to you. How are you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Amoline. You are welcome. Okay, so it's a connection LS, and we are just discussing. The question is, how can we protect our girl child? Like, how can we tell them when to like defend themselves, or when to know when someone is trying to like molest them or touch them in the wrong places and all that? Like, that's just what we are discussing in today's LS. And based on like that's the first time that first of all we need to be we need to be the best friend to our girl child, so that they'll be able to tell us when anything is happening in their life. And I say yes, that is correct, like very, very correct. Because you see like so many people saying that maybe like they've like grown now, something that happened to them maybe when they were like 12 or 13. They never used to tell anybody. It's now that maybe they have grown, they are in their 30s or in their 40s, that maybe them too, they'll be saying that yes, there was an uncle like this that used to come to our house. Then he would send us to go and buy biscuit. Then when we bring it, he will remove his trouser and be telling us that we should come and dance or do something. Do you get? But when they were growing up, they never said that to their parents. They never said anything and all that. So, okay, I'm going to say happy new month to you and everyone. Thank you so much. Yes, that's correct. Thank you. So, yes, and what Binto Lifestyle said is very, very correct. Like, do you get? If only we can make these children to like, but see, Binto Lifestyle, when it comes to this thing of making these children to be our friends, I don't know. My own children have not really like, for now, they are still little. They tell me everything, like, do you get? And I'm just praying, let it just be like that forever. Because, like, you know, this abroad life now, especially like maybe when you are living there and there are some youths around you. Like I have youths around me that they're already like 15, 16, 17. You get? At times they will tell me something, and it will be what I feel maybe they should tell their, yeah, congratulations, Princess Beyond. Yeah, Princess Beyond is monetized. Congratulations to her. I believe she's still here. She was here and I was just so happy. Immediately I saw her, I just said that, Princess, you just have to tell me that you are monetized, because you've been doing LS back to back. And at times when I see you and I know I'm not staying long, I feel somehow not to like even click. And she just told me that she's monetized. And I was like, yay! Yeah, she's monetized. Congratulations to her. So as I was saying, like some teenagers that that are close to me, like, do you get? Maybe they will tell me something. I would be like, oh, maybe we should tell mommy, or they would be like, no, don't tell mommy. So I don't know how it used to go from where they are so little that now they're telling us you're my best friend. Like, you see my daughter, she'll just come kiss me. I love you so much. Mama, you're my best friend. I don't know what used to get wrong that they now become so scared of like telling we the parents things. Like, I don't know what used to like happen and all that. I don't know. But trading this, I believe you were in that premiere with me that we went this afternoon, that lady was saying that at times you will see these kids, they will be like, Mommy, can I tell you something? You'll be like, yes. They'll be like, Mommy, I hope if I tell you something, I hope you will not shout, you will not be angry. The mommy will say, no, I will not be shout, I will not be angry. Immediately the child just say, Uncle Emeka told me to come to his house. Like, we just become so like, we're even scared more than the child. Like, the way we are shouting and the way we are reacting, we make the child to like just withdraw some of the information that she don't want to like share and all that. You get? So like most of these you can order all these kids that are around me, maybe they not tell me something, I'll be like, okay, maybe we should go and tell your mom or something. They'll be like, no. I'll be like, why? Maybe they will not time they'll be like, no, mommy will take it personal. Or they'll be like, no, mommy will react differently. Do you get? So last, I feel like it's we that used to end up like pushing those children away from us. But at times you will not even know that your children are even scared of you, because this children I'm talking about, like their mothers, they will still like be saying that, yeah, we just have to make children to be our friends so that they will not be scared of telling us anything. But they don't know that their children are not telling them everything. Do you get? So I don't know how we can really like draw these children like close together, close to us, especially when they reach their teenage stage. I don't know what used to go wrong from that sweet little girl to a withdraw and hiding so much thing teenager. Trading this said that yes, she made a good point. Yeah, she made a very good point with that. Online TV said that being too harsh and not listening, the child they withdraw the same to adult. Exactly. That's what even Amoline is saying, that when you are being too harsh and when you are not listening, that the child they in turn like decide to like withdraw and hide a lot of things. And I would say yes, I would think that is the problem. But most of the times when we are not really like listening or hearing these children, at times we don't even really used to notice that we are pushing them as away, like you get. At times most parents, it's not as if they do it purposely. Maybe like for example, maybe a child is coming to me where maybe okay, my premiere is supposed to go up like 7 p.m. and a child is coming to me, Mommy, can I tell you something? When it's like 2 minutes to 7, maybe my eyes are even on the phone with my hands. I'm just saying, maybe she's even saying that I'm not really like paying attention on everything and all that. She can just tell me that, Mommy, do you know what? No problem. And because I'm attending to something, me too, I'll just say, okay. And you don't know that the way you did not like give that child that listening ear and everything, like she will like feel so, at times we feel like they will not feel hurt, or maybe at times even them too, they will not feel hurt because they feel like they have another friend they can go and talk to and all that. But that's just the beginning of you like pushing them away and making them not to like share anything they want to like share with you and all that. So yeah, I believe almost everything that all of you said, like making them to be our best friend and all that, I feel that's just the only way out and everything. But I feel like before we make them to be our best friend and all that, I feel like they should be something else. They should be like, we should be able to like educate them. We should be able to like tell them to know when what you are doing or what you are being told to do is not right. You should be able to know. Because just like I said, some children are just so innocent. Like that uncle just carry her and he's just like touching her and everything. But maybe because you've not told her that nobody's supposed to touch you there and all that, she will just be okay. She will not really know whether what they are doing is wrong or right. And that's how the stupid uncle or the stupid whosoever will continue like carrying the person and continue doing the same thing. All these people that abuse or molest children, they start from touching. After touching, they now start penetrating and all that. Like, they don't just come up and just open their clothes. Only when it's like a rape case that someone is just in a rape. But when it's like all these family members and all that, they've like used sense or used sweets to like give to that child and like draw the child close and like touch the child or tell the child. And they've like made the child to be like comfortable with them. Then they now like strike when they want to strike. May God have mercy on all of us, Sha. May our children not be victim of any such of all these barbaric or evil acts and all that. we just have to just keep on like praying that we don't like fall victim, or our kids don't like fall victim of all these like crazy monsters and walking in human form. Okay, host, I'm at the background. Your sis is doing. Oh, you are cleaning. Hey, yeah, well done. Is it you that is doing it, or is big sis? Spring cleaning. Spring is coming. No, spring should come. They should just open Germany for us. So we are still on lockdown. All stores are locked and everything. It's just so crazy. Today is even 1st of May. Today is even like public holiday. All stores were closed and all that. I guess it's Workers' Day. Nothing was open and everything. Like, so yeah, you all are welcome to today's LS, and thank you all so much for all your contribution. I don't just know what is happening. Thank you all so much for your contribution. Yo, no problem there. I'm here. Like, I'm here. We are all here. Thank you so much. Thanks to all of you that shared your own opinion or contribute and all that. Trust me, it's a connection LS, but we just have one or two things to like always say. And yeah, that's just what we are doing again. You all are welcome. Oh, by the way, I'm even using StreamYard. Trading, did you notice that I'm using StreamYard? Oh, yo, trading, did you notice that I'm using I'm using StreamYard today. I'm using StreamYard today, and that is to say I can drop a link. And whoever wants to come up can click on the link. Yes, I'm using StreamYard today. I even forgot to. In fact, I forgot to say I was using StreamYard. Yeah, I remember. That's how they used to drop the link. I just drop a link. If anybody wants to come up, if anybody don't want to talk, or if anybody wants to say anything, that is the link. Just click on it and just come up. How can we protect our girl child? Oliver say I'm still here. Oliver, no problem. Did you see the nail cutter? Have you cut her nails? Cooking jollof. Oh, Aya, Oliver. You want to kill me. I made meat pie. Oliver, I made meat pie. I made meat pie today. Okay, Bintu Lifestyle say I have a friend that is 33 years old but still afraid of her mom. Oh God. Because anytime she wants to speak with her, she will shout on her. Now it's affecting her. She becomes so quiet. Hey, yeah, can you imagine? An adult still withdrawing from the mom just because of the way he shouts and the way she shouts and everything. And Bintu Lifestyle, what you said is the truth. Like, do you get what you said? Oliver said did not see it. I have it. It's still still in the oven. I just off the oven and I left it there. But I've already given 3 out. My husband's friend was here. I gave 3 out of the meat pie out to him. Bintu Lifestyle said that she has a friend. That the friend is already 33 years old, though, but the girl is still afraid of the mom. Why? Because whenever she wants to talk to the mom used to shout at her, and that now the something has really affected the girl. She has become so quiet. And it's the truth. Like, it's the truth. Like, at times we are just like killing these children or making them to like withdraw in their shell, and we feel like maybe we are disciplining them. I don't know the kind of discipline you be giving to your child that you make your child to be like afraid of talking to you. Like, are you a soldier? Are you guys in a military zone or something? Like, why should your kids be so your kids being afraid from you is different from your kids like respecting you. Some people used to feel like if people are scared of them, that is respect. No, if people are scared of you, that is not that is not people respecting you. People being afraid of you, people being afraid of communicating or making friends with you or coming to you is different from people like trying to like give you the respect that you deserve. So I feel like most parents, they like misinterpret these two things. They feel like when they make their children to become so scared of them, that is to say that their children are really like respecting them and all that. I know of a man that immediately he's about to like get home, like you see all these houses, it was back home that they used to have gates and everything. Immediately the children just hear the sound of the horn of the car, like right from outside. The man is just horning for the gate man to open the gate. Like, everybody just used to run and take their position. Everybody would just become straight in the house, like, do you get? Or they even run away. They run away. It's not as if they're even running to like come to say hello. Nah, they don't even want him to like see them, because he's this kind of person that immediately he sees you, he has something to like complain or say. So you making your children to be scared of you, that doesn't mean that your children are like respecting you at all. That is not respect. Little lifestyle, I just feel so sorry for that your friend and everything. And yeah, let me read. What did okay? Oliver said I did not see it. You said that host. And everyone, please roll with me. I'm mopping the floor. I say Oliver, Uyoyo is cleaning the house for spring. Host, read my comment. Little lifestyle, I believe that's the comment I read. Peppy say, hey you, or Peppy, how are you doing? Happy new month, Peppy. Peppy, I came, I'm doing LS through StreamYard. I dropped the link, Peppy. Feel free to come up. Peppy is in a building. You guys should connect with Uyoyo. She's in a building, but she's mopping the floor. Uyoyo said that host, an abuser think he has powers, but they don't. Exactly, Uyoyo, they don't. That's just what I'm saying. Like, do you get? They don't like. As long as you are abusing someone, as long as you are molesting someone and everything, that doesn't make you like superior. That doesn't make you like powerful. If you really feel you have power, like you're supposed to like do it like openly. You are not supposed to like molest them or abuse them and like cover their mouth or tell them not to like talk. Once you do it like that, you don't have any power, and you are just like hiding behind your shadow to like commit that terrible act or something. Little Lifestyle said that no, the other one. Which other one? Okay, I've not read your comment then. Trading you said that Peppy only talks about Bola. We've talked about Bola now. About, I don't know. Okay, Peppy, were you in the premiere Oyoyo did about that mood drink? We talked about the mood drink. Peppy know that I used to make. No, Peppy doesn't know. I'm not told Peppy. Peppy, I've made that mood drink. I've drank it before. Binto Lifestyle, I'm trying to look for your comments. You said not that one. Binto Lifestyle, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I read it. The first comment you said are false. We need to be the best friend with our girl child. That way she will be able to tell you anything that happened in her life, right? Please, I dropped the link. Let me drop it again. If anybody wants to come up, just gist us. Tell us anything you want to gist, okay? It's allowed. We are all adults and we are all learning. About the Bola stuff, we talked about it, and I'm sure Peppy was even on Uyoyo's LS. Peppy, have you taken that drink before? Do you know the benefits of that drink? Tiger nuts drink. So I have so many comments going up there. I can't catch up with them, so I have to really read here. Also, I'm in the background. Okay, cooking jollof. Okay, I've read that. I dropped the link again. Please click on it and come up. Where did I stop? Okay, Peppy said that trading gist. I have repented. Peppy, dear, hey beauty. Okay, you're saying hey to Peppy. Trading gist is saying that Peppy only talk about Bola. Hi, Peppy. Peppy said that I will at Uyoyo's wall. I have not joined the channel. Oh. Okay, I have a new channel. I will visit you. Please support your sister. Okay. Peppy is going to like visit back, connect with you. Yeah, Peppy, that is Uyoyo's new family channel. Yesterday she uploaded a video. How the kids, they were talking about how to stand up to bullies, those that bully, and Didi was just giving us everything with her cute sister. Okay, I dropped the link. The second one is there. Okay, Bito, I think I've read everything. You're saying that, thank you, Peppy. Peppy saying that, Oliver, hey, and that one I will add me on Instagram, Peppy Chuku. Okay. Oliver, come and add Peppy on Instagram. Oh. Peppy said that, okay. Uyoyo said that, host, the drink is so good. That drink is so good now, but it's just that you made it at the wrong time. Peppy, we don't even know what happened. Uyoyo made drink only for her to realize that she has to drink that drink alone because Oga is just so busy. I told her that let her drink it alone, then she will see what will happen. Like she will just get so honey alone, and there'll be nobody to lick her honey pots. Where did I stop? Who's the drink? Is okay. Well, you said that I'm going to make it again. Make it again. But please, if you are making it next time, try and check hobby schedule. Make it when he will be around, okay? So that both of you, him too, he will drink it too. Haha, Pepe. Okay, Pepe said that Oyoyo's word. I have joined you. I will watch the video later. Okay. Pepe said, you guys are speaking what I don't know. Okay, you all are welcome. Please, I dropped the link. Feel free to like jump on the link and come up if you want to come up. We're talking about how to protect our girl child, how to how to educate them and teach them to know when they are being like molest when they are being molested. And when all those uncles, auntie, like keep on like touching them in places that are not right and all that, they should be able to like see it and everything. Because just like almost all of us say, most of these children, they are just so innocent. They don't used to know that they are being molested and all that. You see people at age 40 or age 50 telling you that, I don't know. Sorry, it's my wall clock. I don't know why all those parrots, they will just be shouting. Are you done? Thank you for telling me it's 10. I'm so sorry. My wall clock was telling me it's 10 and the parrot was just shouting. Okay, Uyoyo said her host, you know I have girls. I hate to hear that a girl is abused. Uyoyo, I understand more than you. Me, I'm coming from where we're all girls. Like, do you get? We are 7 and there's just one boy. Do you get? And just imagine that if any of us was being molested or abused, like just see how it would have feel and everything. So like I hate hearing things like that. I hate reading things like that. I even hate seeing things like that. And it's just so sad. That was what I was saying here early. Uyoyo said that Pepe's diary. Thank you so much. Okay, Pepe connected with Uyoyo, right? And Oliver is saying that Pepe accepts. I don't think Pepe is in the chat. She will accept you, Sha. I don't know. She will see it. So Yoyo, as I was saying, I was just saying that it's just so sad that, especially like back home where we come from and all that, they've given all these abusers the freedom and the liberty. They make it look as if what they are doing is so right and everything. You get like you see that they do what is so wrong, and there's just no penalty, there's just no justice that is being served and all that, and you just let someone that just rape a child or abuse a child, you just release the person on bail. Like, what bail are they releasing the person for? Like, you are releasing someone that doesn't have, someone that is already like somehow mad to go out in public and still do the same thing that the person did to the child. I don't know. I don't just know. I was just saying like that all these people are supposed to like pass justice like in the right way, and they're not like passing it in the right way. I feel like them too, they're saying that yes, it's okay for you to like do this crime and all that. Hey, see who we have here. When this space is in the building, Sanu Nezua. Yeah. When this space, Sanu Nezua. Yeah, day. When this space, you are welcome. Happy new month. Happy new month. You always say that host. I just saw that I now have a community page. Ooh, hooray! Yeah, Uyoyo, I wanted to say that this Uyoyo word, like you did so fast. Like you did so fast. Goodness space, good evening and welcome to the month. Yeah, welcome, sis. Happy new month. Trading this said that the part that pained me most in the Niger molestation case is when Princess said the guy insisted his car key. He put his car key in the girl's private part. Jesus. Me, I did not listen to all her cry and everything, no, because whenever I see her crying, I'll stop. Wunde Space, okay, you understand Wunde Space, you blessed me this morning, sis. God bless you really good. Hey, yeah. Wunde Space said that Yoyo, I see you again. Lafia. Hey, okay. Welcome, Wunde, welcome. When you say that Uyoyo was sis, thank you so much. When you say that Pepe's diary as a Kudi again. Asa Kudi, okay. Please, I dropped a link. If you guys want to come up, just click on the link and come up. Like, seriously, so the guy used his car key to like insert in the girl's vagina. Is it now that the girl is 14, or is it that one of 7 years old? And some people, okay, at all. You're even like molesting a child, you want to like rape a child, and you're not even like, it's not even like, I'm even saying that you should do it in a very like calm and easy way, which will be good. Any other way is not good, and all that. You're using a car key. So the vagina have turned into a car hole to start engine now, or what? Hey God, have mercy on some people. Jesus. That's what trading. Yeah, whenever I see that person is talking and crying, I don't used to listen to her everything. No. Jesus. He used key on her when she was 7 years old. When this space, I'm telling you, people are going crazy. Like people are mental deranged. Like it's not everybody you see out there with clothes that you. So just tell me that kind of man like this, if he's acting all those their Yoruba thing and everything, and they tell him to like romance a babe, the way they used to romance themselves and be hugging themselves, once his stuff and all his things in the front, won't they really rise and be ready to like penetrate that woman? If you are being like, is it turned up, or I should say turned down, by seeing a 7-year-old child? Is it all those they are agbalagba that they used to be asking him together and be romancing and be kitty? Is it those kind of people that he will not really like be releasing all his jazz to pour inside them when they lie inside that their bed and they say that they are acting? Hey God, Jesus is Lord. Trading G said, Cora, do you have a video on that? Video. When they say that the hearts of men are generally evil, when they like extremely evil. Trading G said that yes, so the princess said it herself, Jesus. When this person said that it's so sad the way the world is going. I'm telling you, it's very, very sad, and very, very sad. Things that at times you can never imagine. Those are the things that happen. Nigeria is becoming so scary. Exactly. That was what I was saying here when I started this. I was saying that when I was talking to one of my friends today, she was like, she just want to leave Nigeria. Like Nigeria is just becoming so scary and so horrible. Like terrible things are just happening every day, and it's just so annoying. You said that host, this man have been doing this for years. Yes, now he has been doing it to other kids, and it's just so unfortunate that okay, the kids are so little, maybe they'll not be able to like come out now to come and testify. Do you get? Even though maybe some mothers that are even away, they will not be able to like speak up the way this princess speak up. It's not every mother that will want to like speak up. They will feel like, no, I'm like damaging the reputation of that child, and you get. And one thing is that once you don't speak up, so that all these monsters and all these people will be like brought to book and justice will be served. That is how they will keep on like doing it to other children. So it's bad. I'm getting even depressed watching everything that is happening there. When this space at times, me, you see this princess thing of this girl and everything. Me, I do not even like listen to the mother's cry and everything. The way she used to be crying and everything, I don't even used to read. I just used to read the headline and people's comments, and then because it's just so annoying. I don't do a video about. No, I did not do a video about that story yet. So sad in this space. We can only pray. God is so angry now. But let's pray that his anger can calm down. In this space, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. You are using car key to put into a 7-year-old child. Hey, I don't even know how they used to think at times. So, you was that 7-year-old child. Just imagine, same age with my daughter that is still a baby. See, one day I was even saying that, is it that their penis used to be like so small that it can penetrate into a 7-year-old child or what? Because I feel like, hey, you are welcome.
Thank you.
I see.
Good evening
Please,
to you, host, and everyone.
If you want to come up. We have trading gist up here.
Yeah, so the story of the key, Princess explained it on this is it the Talk? There's this Nigerian show, I don't know if it's called the Talk, that is always female, they're all female. I believe probably somebody in the comment section can put the name. I don't know if it's called The Talk or something. I think one of the lady, she's always wrapped in hijab, and you have like I don't know if they're, I think they are from different parts of Nigeria. Some of them are Yoruba.
I once watched the story about that lady that have that colored eye, that the husband left her. I think I watched it from that show.
Yeah, okay, then you know the show I'm talking about. Yes, they had, yes, it was those ladies. They were talking about the case, and then they had to connect to Princess on phone, and they were asking her questions because they were like, they wanted to set record straight that people were saying that the girl was molested for 7 years, but that it wasn't 7 years. So they wanted her to clear the air, because people complained that the first video that she released, she was crying a lot, so people really couldn't get the full story of what she was explaining. So they were asking her questions, and she was explaining. And she said the girl was molested just that once when she was 7. But she said it didn't happen just one time. You know, after he molested the girl the first time, when he took off the girl's clothes and sat the girl on his thing and was, you know, doing that movement, you know. After that time, he didn't come to the house for some time. When he came another time to visit her, or they had to work on a movie or something, but something brought him back to Princess's house. He came in and told Princess that he bought food for them. And then Princess said, she replied saying that, me, I'm not going downstairs. You know, I think where she stays is like maybe a story building or 2-story building, whatever. So she said, me, I'm not going downstairs. And he said, okay, let the little girl follow him to the car so she can help him carry some of the things back upstairs. The little girl followed him down. As she bent down to pick up the things from the car, that's when he inserted the car key into her private part. You can imagine how the kind of heart that somebody has. A lady that is helping you go to her house and you molest her child, and you're not even afraid. It's just unbelievable.
It was a little girl that told Princess.
Yes, now that she's grown, that she's explaining the whole story. That's when the whole thing and how everything happened came out. And Princess also explained when they did this sting operation, after the girl revealed that this happened, when they set the cameras in the house, that, you know, people were asking her that they should release the video, but they didn't release that video. And then she was saying that the guy, the Baba Ijesha, is saying that he wants to sue her, Princess, that they beat him up. So she had to explain all those things, that his clothes that was like the neck of his shirt he was wearing that was stretched out was when the girl herself, the 14-year-old girl, grabbed him and was pulling him. She said she's going to explain some of the things that happened on that CCTV video. She said when the man came, and she told the man that she's going to see off those her guests, but he should wait for her upstairs. He went inside and he checked all the rooms in her house just to make sure that there was no one there. And then he started fondling with the girl, touching the girl, grabbing her breast and all those. So I really don't even understand why people are saying this didn't happen. Because if it's something that you've not done before, why are you touching her? Why are you touching a 14-year-old, like, you know, grabbing her anyhow and all of that? Following, she left and went to the kitchen. You still followed her into the kitchen. You know, so...
He has done it before.
Exactly. So it's something that you've done before. And why are you moving around your friend's house? You went to your friend's house as a guest. Why are you checking all the rooms to see? What are you looking for in the house of somebody that is not around? It's only when you want to, either you want to steal or you have bad intention. That's when you try to check to see, is somebody looking for me or somebody looking at me or not. So it was the whole story. And when she was talking about it, she even started crying again. She really couldn't explain everything that was on that video. And I felt like the man got some balls to think that he wants to sue her for battery. They're not bitter and rich, Seth. They're not bitter and rich. Even as it's not higher than go put for a neck. It's crazy.
Before he will sue her for beating, they will sue him for molestation and for rape. We have comments down. Let's read the comments.
Yeah.
So you said that, okay, you was like, trading gist, are you serious? I think that was when you talk about the key. So when it's now that some people who are crazy, this what is like, we read that one. Where did I stop? Okay, I guess I stopped. Okay, you said that 7-year-old child. Just imagine, same age with my daughter that is space. I feel so sorry for our kids because we don't know what this world is turning into. Exactly. One space also said that it's not small. They do it and blame the devil. That was what the stupid man was saying now, trading gist. He was blaming the devil.
Exactly. They always blame the devil for everything.
So Oyoyo said that host, which small, once it's up, it's never small. Yeah, I believe no. I'm trying to say that the girl, like the girl's private part is small. Do you get? Okay. So I was asking that the man, is it that their own is so small that it will now fit into that small? But just like Oyoyo said, once it becomes so up, it's not so small. So just imagine you carrying something that is so big and forcing it to enter into a very small girl. Is that you that trying to like damage the person and destroy the person completely? Some people are just so evil. One space said that he is beginning snap life out of him. I was watching him. I was like, what a devil. He's indeed a devil. I have an 8-year-old. I cannot even bring my mind to imagine that happened to my 8-year. God forbid, it will never even happen. Oyoyo said that host I just never planned. Binta Lifestyle said that man is evil. Binta Lifestyle, he's evil. He's evil. Like all those things, and funny enough is that a trading GC even have the guts to even still come back again. Now that the girl is 14 years old, like you get, he did it when the girl was young, and he even still have the guts to even like come back again. Like I don't even know. Some people don't know how the fear of God. Like some people will not just even like make heaven, and they will like be blaming that maybe it's because, and they will not know that the things that they done that are affecting them now and everything and all that. I don't just even know. So as we're saying and everything, maybe like okay, that's 7. Sorry guys, I'm here. Maybe when that girl was 7 years old, that thing happened to her. Just imagine, maybe she didn't say anything up until now that she's 14 years old and everything. So that was the first question I was asking our children. But on the other hand, I don't think we really like blame ourselves, because what will you do? Okay, look at this man. He's not even an uncle. He's not even a relative. He's just a colleague, I guess. But he still came and was like fornicating and doing rubbish. He's kind of a child. So what can we do now to really like protect our children? Precious, you are welcome, Precious. You are welcome.
The thing is, it's only God that is actually protecting our children, because from what she said, and if you followed rape case, molestation, and all these type of cases all over the world, not only in Nigeria, not only in Africa, I'm talking about the whole world, the same pattern they all follow. After they do it, they threaten the person. If you will check all of them, they have the same MO. They threaten the person. According to what Princess explained in her other video, she said when he first had sex with the girl when she was 7, the next day he came to the house and asked her if she told anyone, and warned her, threatened her not to say anything. So after he threatened her that day, he came back the next day just to make sure that nobody knew anything. And when he came that next day, he was welcomed and everything. And Princess didn't know nobody in the family, not her siblings, nobody in the family knew. So then he knew that, yes, my threat is working. So that's why 14 years later, he could still come back with his shoulder high, thinking that, knowing that she has not told anyone. And if she was not behaving strange, nobody would have known. She won't have said anything, because
what did happen? How did they know? How did something happen? How did she tell Princess?
She didn't even tell her. She was acting strange. They said even to play with her brothers, she didn't want to play with her brothers. There was just so many, but the last thing that ever crossed their mind, and they said, from what Princess is saying, that her parents are like very, religious and things like that. So when she started acting funny, her parents said they should all fast and pray. So they were thinking that her strange behavior, she started failing in school, you know, and all that. So they started praying, taking the whole thing to God. But Princess said at a point that she was feeling inside her that something was not right, but she just could not place her hand on what was going on. So she just kept pushing. And one day, I think it's even from the school or so, that something happened in the school and they called her. And then that was when they started asking the girl questions. The girl said what the girl said. You know, that was why when I think Helen Pond made a video that she was talking about we should be close to our kids so they can tell us things so they won't be afraid. I was like, Helen Paul, be quiet. Don't even go there, because when they threaten you, it doesn't matter how close you are with the child will never tell you. The child will never tell you, because most times they threaten them by telling them, I will kill your mommy, I will kill your daddy. And you tell a small child that the child will never say anything. You say, I will kill your mommy, I'll kill your daddy, I will kill your brothers and sisters. These are people they love. We're talking about genuine love. We're not talking about grown people with their selfish love. We're talking about children that are growing up, that their hearts and everything is still pure. So of course they want to protect, as small as they are. They think they're protecting their family, you know. Meanwhile, it's the job of you as a mother and a father and a brother, elder brother and sister, to protect the little one. But because this evil person that has twisted mind has confused the child, so that's why she didn't say anything for 14 years. So I look at people that are saying, why didn't she say? It's not easy. Timi Dakolo's wife that spoke out, what happened? Didn't people say she was lying because it was a man of God? What, a man of God does not have blood in his vein? So it's just how the world is, you know. So most times people are not even encouraged. Imagine people are saying he might be released because there was no penetration. So really, they should have waited for him to penetrate the girl again. I don't understand. The system is crazy.
So the one that he did 7 years ago, that one they should let it go.
Yes, they said that one happened long ago. So the statutory whatever they say in law enforcement is over. Like it's too many years ago. So it's over.
And one thing you said again that I wanted to say, like so many people, they keep on saying, just like you said, they keep on saying that make these children to be precious. You are welcome. I don't know if you are still here. So many people, they keep on saying that make these children to be your friend, make these children to be your friends, so that they'll tell you everything. What you just said now is just the truth. Most of the time, these children are in term like trying to like protect with the parents you get. Because just like you say, all these abusers, they threaten them. If you tell this one, I'm going to kill this, I'm going to kill this. And most of these children, they just end up like, I even feel like the trauma they go through, like trading G's, like the trauma they go through, imagining a grown-up like lying on them and pressing them and everything. Maybe I feel as if they lost confidence in any adult around them. Like, I feel like it's more like a mental something. Like, I feel like what you do to that child, like, block the whole child's sense of reasoning, that you not even like blame the child if the child is not able to like even like pick up or anything. Because even we that we are grown up, just take it that okay, maybe you're not even in the mood of doing anything and all that, but your partner wants to do and all that. At times you just like that. Maybe when they are doing it, you are even like blank. Like me, at times I'm even like blank, where I'm even thinking is even like different, like you get. So just imagine a very small child, the pain she will go through and everything. And at times I don't even want it to even happen to anybody I know or anybody around me. I'm just asking that, wait, if for example this rape thing happened in the morning, would that child be able to like walk or stand up throughout that day? Like, would she be walking funny? Would there be anything that we make? I don't know. Or is it that the child will just withdraw and lock herself in the room? That I don't know. I don't just know. I don't know.
I think that's where we as mothers, we need to pay more attention to our children, even when they are grown, you know. Do things like once in a while, check their clothing, you know. You just in a way that they will not know, okay, so you don't embarrass them. Because, you know, they get to certain age, like, mom, excuse me, I want to have my privacy and all those things. Man, get out of here, man. You're my daughter, you don't have any privacy till, you know, you understand everything. But once in a while, I think we should check these things, just because I believe of course they will bleed, because even as a grown-up person, the first time somebody's getting this virgin, you will bleed and the pain and things like that. But I feel like because these people have actually threatened them, they hold the pain, they go to the bathroom, they shower, they wash themselves, hide the blood, wash off everything. So there's nothing there. I remember this was a story, I think it happened in the US many years ago, and they had it in this their crime, all that. So this lady was explaining how her daughter was molested for years by her boyfriend. Like, she was married and then separated, divorced from her husband, and she had I don't know, 3 kids, but I think 2 were girls and then boys. So she moved from the city where she was to another city, and then she had a very useless man as a boyfriend, like this crazy street kind of person. But this man started molesting her daughter, up to the extent that he did it when the girl finally spoke, and in the same way he threatened her that he's going to kill her mom and kill all her siblings. So she didn't say. He was sleeping with her in the same house. When her mother sleeps, dozes off, he will leave the bed, sneak out from the bed, go into the children's room and go and molest this child. Now, he did it so many times, nobody caught him, and he became so bold that one of the times he did it right in the sitting room where all of them are sitting there watching movie, including the girl's mother. He started, according to when she was explaining, the little girl, she said he likes to play this sit on my lap kind of game. So it's normal thing that her mother sees, but her mother didn't know that whenever she sits there, he's always moving his body, like rubbing his thing on her when she has her clothes on. So now on that day, she's wearing a skirt. So when she sat, he inserted and he was having sex with her right in front of her mother there, but her mother didn't know. You could see the hate.
You are welcome. Sorry. Yvonne, you are welcome. Happy new month, Yvonne. You are welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up. You are welcome, Yvonne. Precious, you are welcome. You all are welcome. Let me quickly read what Oyoyo said. Yeah. Oyoyo said our host. Oyoyo said our host. Limitation and statutes will override that 7 years crime. Yeah. Oyoyo also said our host. I heard the act lasted for about 30 minutes. Biko, busy man stroke woman for that long. Jesus. 30 minutes. Okay, then Yvonne say hello. Oyoyo said that they take it so serious here, and once caught and proven, the man will be a resident offender, and it's a hard life because most of them will never get to rent a house. Okay, yeah, because it will be on record. People will not want to give them houses and all that. Once a rapist who wants to even Yvonne said a happy new month, host and everyone. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Yeah, Trading G, sorry. You all are welcome. The link is there. If anybody wants to come up, just click on the link and come up. We are discussing and we are also connecting. You all are welcome. How can we protect our girl child? What can we do that our girl child will be able to speak up if they are being molested or if they are being abused? What can we do to make them not to be scared, to be able to speak up? That is what we are discussing. Feel free to click on the link and come up. You all are welcome. Trading G, sorry, continue.
No, it's okay. Of course, you have to welcome people that are coming in. So I was saying, you can imagine the boldness, and that's why when people are saying, you should speak up, we're talking about a grown-up and a young person. How do you expect the young person to speak up when a grown-up person is misbehaving? And most times it's always people that they trust. People you've seen around your family, people that are like family friends or neighbors or some, it's always somebody. It's not just a random person that you've never seen before.
Maybe they will not even know that what the person is doing is wrong.
Exactly, because some of them are that young. And that brings me to another case again that happened in the US. I think that this girl too, she was very small, maybe around 7 or 6 or between, let's say, 7 to 11 years old. The same way her mother was this in a divorcee, and then had another boyfriend that drinks and takes drugs and all that. He came into the house one day, him and his friend, after they've been out drinking, came into his girlfriend's house, saw the girlfriend's daughter sleeping in the sitting room, decided to rape her. He carried her from the chair, the couch where she was sleeping in the night, took her into the bush behind the building there. I raped her and then cut her throat, slit her throat ear to ear.
Cut her throat?
Yes, because she will recognize him now, and then she was asking him why he was doing this, because she could recognize. She was calling him uncle, like uncle, because that was her mother's boyfriend, you know. So after he finished raping her, he slit her throat because to silence her, okay, because she won't be able to speak afterward. But luckily he cut her throat, but she didn't die. She said she lay down there in the grass, and then they said they don't even know how she managed, how she could think, and she picked up herself and she was saved. And she narrated, they took her, rushed her to the hospital, and she narrated the story. So you can imagine that it is always somebody that is somehow related, somehow connected to the family that is committing this evil crime. So it's really difficult to say be careful, because you don't even know it. It's always from the people that you least expected. Fathers raping their children. What else? One cannot just be too careful. It's only God that can protect. You know, so most of them say best friend. Even that best friend is not really going to 100% protect the child. Because you don't know.
And you are welcome. And say hi, everyone, and thumbs up. And you are welcome. Happy New Month, Anne. And you are welcome. It's a Connection LS, and we are just discussing how to protect our girl child, what to make them speak up when they are being molested or abused. You are welcome, and feel free to contribute. Feel free to click on the link and come up. Let me quickly read. Uyoyo said, our host, kids are advised never to let anyone touch her body. Yes, the doctors start to educate the kids as early as age 3. The doctor? Yeah, okay, you say the doctor. Yeah, I guess what Uyoyo is saying is that, yeah, that was what I was saying earlier, that we should be able to like tell our kids the part of the body that nobody's supposed to touch or anything. But Uyoyo, just like from all the stories that Trading Gist is being narrated here and all that, yeah, these kids at times, they know very well that mommy said nobody's supposed to touch my private part, nobody's supposed to open it, I'm not supposed to touch anybody, I'm not supposed to sit on anybody's lap. Or at times they don't even know whether they are not supposed to sit on them. They just sat on that lap innocently. Do you get? They don't even know that what is rising or choking them inside their skirt is something very dangerous. So now the main problem is these kids, they know that nobody's to touch my body, nobody's to do this, but these men, they have a way of doing it. Just imagine that girl bending down to get something from a car, and then the man inserting a car key inside her. That is molestation, and that is how they start. At times they use their finger or anything. At times they will even like tell the child to come and be the one like sucking their stuff and all that. You get? Now the problem is, if this child is being threatened after all this thing and all that, what can we do? Like, just like what Trading Gist said, like it's an adult versus a kid. Just imagine the adult telling you that if you say anything, I'm going to kill you, I'll cut your mouth, I'll do this. And that adult keep on coming to the house and all that. And I feel like when they keep on like seeing the person and all that, they keep on like withdrawing, they keep on like being scared. They feel like, oh, this uncle did this and he still came again. Maybe he's coming to do it, or maybe mommy doesn't even care, or maybe mommy is his friend, and they just withdraw and they just become a shadow of themselves. Then all of a sudden they just like feel like, okay, maybe what the uncle is doing, maybe is something right. That's why mommy too is not stopping, and that is why him too is not. Because as kids know that if they do anything that is wrong, like if they take a chocolate from the kitchen that they're not supposed to take, they hide it away from mommy. You get? But you see these uncles, they come bold in front of mommy. They sit right in the parlor and they still carry the child on the lap. They are still doing the same thing. The mommy might not really like notice and all that, but the kids maybe will feel like the mommy is there and everything. Like, the problem now is, what can we do that these kids will be able to like overcome these monsters, like overcome their threats, be able to like speak up in as much as they are being threatened by these monsters? what can we do to make them to be bold enough to like speak up, even when they are being threatened not to like speak up? So let me just quickly read what Uyoyo read, and then we'll get back to trading gist. Uyoyo said, where did I stop? Uyoyo said, host, forget the best friend nonsense. That best friend nonsense is really rubbish. Uyoyo said that trading gist is also family members. Exactly. Most of those people that molest children, they are family members. You are very right. Yvonne is still in the building. Yvonne say, thanks, doc. Yvonne, you are welcome. Uyoyo said that host, even the doctor will tell the kids that she through him must take permission from mom through dad before the doctor can touch their body. Oh, okay. You're talking about even doctors said before they touch kids' body, they used to like take permission from mothers before touching. My own kids, anyway, they've not gone to doctor alone. So because even doctor, they will not even accept. I even told them that even papa should not touch. We always say that the threat is what makes the child not to talk. Okay, exactly. You have already said that the threat is what makes the child not to talk. So now the problem is, how can we make these kids overcome this threat? Like, how can we make them to be able to like talk even though they are being threatened? Let me finish reading. Uyoyo said that the mom is stupid, simple. Okay, I believe that's the mom that was in the living room and the incident happened. Uyoyo said that the mom is stupid, simple. The whole thing lies on the parents. Okay. So trading gist, back to you. I read all the comments and you heard what I said. So what can we do to be able to like make these kids not to be as scared of this monster threats and all that? What can we do? Is there any way out?
Well, in my opinion, one thing that I think we should do as mothers from very early ages to teach our children, both female and male, not to be afraid of anything. We should just keep singing it as a song to them, even from the moment you give birth to the child, just start telling the child not to be afraid of anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Don't be afraid of anything. Okay, always speak up. Whatever is going on, just keep singing it. I believe over time it will sink in, and these children, no matter what you do to them, even if you threaten them, I believe they will still tell their parents. And once in a while, we should always tell our children, we should let them know how much love we have for them, that we're ready to die, like die for them, because they are our children, and we will do anything, we will go to any miles to protect our children, and we should always make them know that. So sometimes, sometimes I feel like, because some parents are very strict and they discipline, and some children, you ask them, do you think your parents love you? They're like, I don't think so, or I'm not sure, or I don't know if you love, why you behaving like that. So even if we're disciplining them, we're scolding them, we should always find time to let them know that we really do love them. And if anything goes wrong, it doesn't matter the threat you're getting. If somebody is threatening you, let me know. I think that is something that will help us.
Okay. True. So now, just like everybody said, make them to be your friends, and then after that, trading gist concluded that make them to know that you can give anything, you can give your life to like wait. Oh, I did something wrong. I'm so sorry. Please, Uyoyo, can you come in again for me to click on where to click for you? I click on something else. I'm so sorry. Uyoyo was coming up and I mistakenly clicked something else. Please, Uyoyo, can you come up again? I mistakenly clicked a different place where I was supposed to click. I went to click on the link instead of clicking on her picture. Yeah.
Okay.
So trading gist, what you said is true. Like, we should just let them know that no matter how they are being threatened. Oliver, thank you so much for still being there. Oliver, stay here listening. So what trading is saying that we should try to like make these kids know that no matter what the abuser is telling them and all that, they can still confide in us and all that. Yeah, trading gist, what you said is the truth and all that, but I just feel like at times when the damage is done, it takes the grace of God.
Exactly.
For that child to like gain that trust, because the damage
let them be able to just trust us enough to know that we will cry with them, we will go through the pain with them, we will fight till the end, because come on, man, you're just not gonna mess up a child that somebody had in breast stomach for 9 months. Okay, a child that a woman screamed in the hospital to push out. You're just gonna pop out of nowhere and just mess that child's life. We're not even talking about the physical pain that the child will go through, because that one will even heal. What about the mental, psychological, and all that? You're just gonna mess up someone's child's life. I don't think any mother, any sane mother, would tolerate that. So we should try our best to just let them know how much we love them, and we will go extra miles to protect them. So even if you've defiled the child, be ready that you will face what I have for you. You understand? That's just what I think. Welcome, Uyoyo.
Uyoyo is up there. Welcome. Welcome, Uyoyo. We can't hear you.
Yeah, thank you guys. You guys have been amazing, saying nailing out the notes, trading gist. You are so good with all your explanation.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, I really blame the parents, if you really ask me, because sometimes for the fact that you're a single mother, you have a new boyfriend, doesn't mean the boyfriend should take priority over your children. You understand? So your children should be number one, the boyfriend should be number two. But sometimes it doesn't work that way. Sometimes the women prefer to have their boyfriend is so precious. I don't know if it's because men are scarce, in quotes. I don't know. So I blame the parent, because you can't tell me my boyfriend will come, my daughter will sit on the guy, and I won't be careful. Was I drunk, or am I drinking something that I won't be careful? It's painful to hear. Especially this princess own is so crazy. I have a 7-year-old daughter, so imagine what has been going into my head. Exactly. And Nigeria, we don't even have rehabilitation centers or where you can take those children for them to go through a process that will make them come out from the trauma.
Yes,
it's so painful, and people are there giving a princess some threat. Why did you take him to the police and all of that? To tell you that out of 10 men, 9 of them are guilty.
Exactly.
So I don't even know where to start. I just wish we don't have this discussion. Honestly, my daughter still crawls into my bed sometimes. Then imagine if I put it in my head, I said, oh God. You were asking, Vanessa, is it that the penis is so? It's never small. Once the erection comes, it's the big size. So you can imagine what the child will go through and the trauma that child will live with for the rest of her life. So it's so painful. I wish this man, Baba Ijesha, whatever his name is, will pay the highest price, being a celebrity or whatever he is, that will set an example to all the men in Nigeria, doing the same thing and covering up. You understand? Covering up. And the mothers, sometimes they don't even believe their daughters when the girls are telling them, Mommy, this person is touching me in wrong places. I have a story when I was growing up. One uncle was like, the young girl that was just starting to grow breast. The uncle came in, you're becoming a woman now, started touching the girl. The girl went straight and reported to the guy's mother. Not even her own mother. To the guy's mother, see what uncle did to me. And this man in question has family. He just came all the way from the city to the village to visit his mother, and was doing that to the girl living with the mother. So guess what the mother did? The mother went and locked their whole house so that the guy will not get inside the house when he comes back at night. So he had to go knock to the mother's own house, because they had 2 buildings in the same compound. So the new building where the man stays and the parents' building. So when he came, he tried to get access to his house. He realized he was locked out. He started yelling, what's going on here? Then he had to go meet the mother. The mother said, yes, I locked you out because of what you did. The woman did not waste time. Wow. He told the guy on his face. So the mother was so angry. So is this what you're doing? We we should confront this situation head on, not the one who try to like sweep under the carpet. You know, it's so sad. I have girls, so whenever I hear stories like this, I get crazy. I can't even trust my girls to anybody again, not even family members. It's becoming the child. We are all traumatized, all of us.
Yes.
Especially when you have a little girl. Mm-hmm. You understand? Because, okay, you know, when we are growing up, we used to go on holidays. Nobody is going to go to holidays to any relative.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody, because you don't have the peace of mind. Even if you say, okay, I'm going to go with them. How many vacations will you travel to your with your kids if they want to go visit their cousins?
Yeah.
All of us are going into the process at the same time because we are all traumatized and we don't even know how to come out of it. We keep telling our girls, for example, in the US, once a child can be able to hear and speak, the doctor will be the first person to educate a girl child and a boy child, even before the parent, because you're still saying it's a baby, The doctor, when my case with my girls, the doctor said, you know, nobody's allowed to touch your body, any part of your body, without mommy's consent.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. At age 3. I was shocked. I said, okay, you know, from where we came from, we never heard of that. I was there in the hospital, so the doctor had to, Mom, do I have your permission to examine your child? You know, so if we keep telling the kids, you know, feel free to talk to me. I remember when I was taking my kids to a nanny. It's a grandma place, so that I will take them. But when they come back, guess what I do? Like Trading Gist was saying, if they come back, I'll be the one that will remove all their clothes. Do you understand? And I was doing it intentionally, not because they can't change their clothes, because I want to see if anything is going on, you know, in the wrong places.
Yeah.
So we should be proactive in situations like this. We should.
That's true. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, just imagine, Choma, you are welcome. Choma, you are welcome. I see you. Happy new month to you, Choma. You are welcome. We are doing LS. Feel free to click on the link and join up. We are talking about how to protect our girl child from being molested, how to teach them to be able to speak out up. That is just what we are discussing, and we are also connecting as well. Feel free to click on the link and come up. So we have Uyoyo up there and Trading Gist. Happy new month to you, Choma. Happy new month to you, Princess. The Banigo, so it's in the building. The Banigo, feel free to join us. Share in your thought. What do you feel about this? How can we teach our children to be able to like speak up when they are being molested or being abused? That's just what we are discussing. You all are welcome. Uyoyo, yeah, you said something about you said a lot. All of you have just been amazing. Everybody in the chat, Trading Gist up there. Uyoyo, you guys are so amazing. So Uyoyo, you said something now that just brought me to what I wanted to say that may even look like a question. You said that whenever your kids come back, you always like undress them yourself, and you were doing that intentionally just to like check if anything went wrong. And I say you are 100% right. That is a very good one. Which that will still bring me to which most of these things they've already done. They've done, like just like you when you came up, you say you like blame the mother, and you gave the example about the mother that was there and allowed the boyfriend to like carry the girl on his lap. And this lap, before I will say what I want to say, something a friend of mine that is here, she once told me that her friend that is married, this one is not any boyfriend or anything, it's the girl's father. The lady have a daughter that is 8 years old. So the lady complained that whenever the father carried the girl on his lap, this one, they don't used to be like any lap movement or anything, or maybe there'll be lap movement, but the woman will not notice. But the woman noticed that whenever he carried the lady on the lap, on the baby or the girl on his lap, 8-year-old kid, he will not want to like let the girl to like calm down. It will take long and all that. So when she now started noticing, it was when she and the man was having problems. Do you get? Like the man was not talking to her or touching her. So whenever the girl go to the father, she will like just be like, she will call the girl like, come to mama or something. Do you get? So she now noticed that at times if she called the girl to like come to mama, the man will still be like holding the girl back, that the girl should not like stand up and everything. At times she would just walk away. But later she now started like, maybe she would say that the girl should like stand up if the girl doesn't stand up from there. So she now noticed that whenever the girl stand up, the man's penis and everything used to be like all high, everything like up. At times, immediately the girl stand up, the man will now carry a pillow and just like throw on his leg. Like for like 2-3 times she noticed it, she didn't say anything. But the fourth time that she now was able to like speak up and all that, the man was now like, what is her problem? What is she trying to insinuate and all that, like everything and all that? But this is the girl's father. And this is the mother coming to tell us that this is what is going on. And when she tried confronting the man was like, the man really like make it look as if she was insane to even imagine that she, the father, will do something like that. So, okay, this one now is a father and a daughter kind of a thing and all that. But this one, when it was a boyfriend and a stepdaughter, you blame the lady, which is very, very understandable. CM, you are welcome. You are welcome, sis. Good evening and happy new month. There's a link down there. You guys should click on the link and come up. If anyone wants to come up, the Banigo, Tommy, Binto, Z Life, every other person that is down there. So what I wanted to say is that Oyoyo, this one is a father and a daughter kind of a thing. What will you say or what will you advise? I've not asked my friend if this thing is still going on, because I'm sure if I should ask her, because she's more closer to that lady than me. What will you say in this kind of situation? Because this is the girl's father. And even when the woman noticed it and started frowning at it, excuse me, started frowning at it, the man like questioned her that what she's trying to say and all that. What will you say? How can she handle this kind of thing? How will she handle this kind of situation?
Okay, what I'm going to say, the man is sick. The man has a problem. Okay. And then we all have smartphones. So if the woman is smart enough, she should make use of her smartphone because she needs evidence. If she really wants to get out of, because that's no longer a relationship. If a man should start having feelings for the daughter, I mean, the relationship between the husband and wife is gone. It's gone. You can't tell me I'm no longer valuable. It's my daughter that is more valuable. My daughter can't switch my place. So the woman should make sure she has her smartphone. If the guy is denying what is happening, if the girl gets up the next time, record it. You understand? And the man should get help. Whereby he refuses to get help, the woman should move out of the relationship. Marriage is not by a do or die affair. It's not by force.
You're right, Oyoyo. That's true.
We shouldn't just because I want to remain married. What is society? Society my foot, and you want to damage your daughter and also damage your own mental health. Mental health is very important. It's very important. So if that your friend, if you can still speak with her, let her use her smartphone to record if the man is having an erection after the fact. She can have some documented evidence, and then discuss nicely with the man. Honey, this thing has been going on for some time now. Why not get help? But you know one thing with them, especially if they are in the Western world, they will never go get help. Because once you get to discuss with your doctor or a psychologist, it becomes a problem for the man. You understand? It becomes a problem. The next thing they will say, okay, you have to go through this process. And then if you're not getting the right help, or if you're not adjusting to the problem, you get registered as a sex offender. And that becomes a huge problem. So they would rather die in silence than getting help. But the wise one will still get help, despite what? He should get help.
That's true. The thing is, the lady should not think that something is like she's the one that is crazy. It is happening, it's happening, because why is he always putting the child in one position? Why is it that the child must always sit on your lap? Is there no other way? Can the child sit beside you or anything? She should not think that it's not happening, because even killers, when you ask them, did you kill this person? They say, no. What are you saying? I can never do a thing like that. They don't always admit to anything. So the truth is there, it's glaring. Well, I guess she's just feeling like because it's her husband, so maybe she's feeling like he cannot do it. But she should better open her eyes before he crosses over from just sitting on the ties to something worse, you know. I think the host is having a problem.
You're so right. You're so right. Vanessa, are you still there?
I don't think so.
Oh, what's going on?
Because I just saw a notification showing that she's live. So
Yeah, this is a very pathetic. This is a very pathetic topic to discuss. It's very, very annoying as well. And
yes,
I
please.
don't know. I would advise any woman, if you're in a relationship, whether marriage or what, and you notice that, discuss with your husband or whoever he is. Talk it over with him
Yes.
on getting help, whereby he's not making any move. The woman should walk away. Marriage is not by
Exactly.
force, please. It's not by force. I know what I went through 9 months. I know what the labor experience is. So no man should
Yes.
come and give me some mental sickness. I don't want it.
True. I guess let me see. I'm trying to see if she's. Yeah, it shows she's live. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe she stepped out to get water or something. Vanessa, are you there?
I don't think so. I think she tried to connect bring someone in, and wait, let me get my phone and check if she's streaming again, because I think something happened. Let me pick up my phone.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, I think the host was trying to bring someone in, and somehow StreamYard knocked her out. So she just started a new live stream. So please, sorry for the inconvenience, but please check the news. She's live right now. So go out from this stream and go into the second one that she just started now. We're so sorry. And Oyoyo, if you're in the comment section, yeah, she just started a new stream and she's confused. She doesn't understand what's going on. Okay. So please, everyone that is on this stream right now, somehow the host has been knocked off this one. So she started a new one. So please, let's all go and join her on the new one that she's streaming on right now. Thank you very much.
I guess this is the first one. Facing reality. This is the first LS. Yeah. Hi, Chomi. Nessa. Don't want what is going on. She brought me in and then went out. I saw the first one. This was where we were. So let me drop the link now. You was trying to inform me something to go and tell my friend, though. I've dropped the link. Can you see the link now? I guess it's only you that is here. It's only Uyoyo. She started a new. It's Vanessa. Hey, yeah, the bunny goes. I just dropped the link now. Is it showing now? Yeah. Today, not today, in everything that concerns Vanessa. The bunny goes. Tell your friends to advise her, Abby. But I even wanted to ask, because what you said was very nice, that when your kids come back, you always like remove their clothes themselves and everything. So that brought me to the question of asking about like all these people that maybe like this rape. I dropped the link. Can you guys see the link now? The bunny goes, the bunny goes, can you see the link now? I found myself in that old LS, in that first LS. Can you see the link now? Hey, this one is working. Hey, the bunny goes. Finally, oh. You're welcome, the bunny goes. The bunny goes, talk now.
I'm talking, no.
I can hear you now. I'm talking, no. You're welcome.
Thank you. Let me use a headset so that I can.
Did you hear all this thing that is happening? Properly. This princess, this rape case and everything.
Hold on. Let me get my headset, please.
Yes, it's showing. Okay, Uyoyo. Uyoyo said that tell your friends to advise her. I guess Uyoyo was trying to say that she should record it if she can record it. This word there.
Okay, I'm here, host. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's just that it's so low. You are talking, you're using bedroom voice for us.
Is it still low?
Yeah, you're using bedroom voice.
I'm not, though. I don't know what's wrong with this phone this night. All these gadgets.
I was asking that, did you hear about this princess story, this case?
I did, though. So, I'm going to share my story on my channel. Like, I've been trying to, I filmed the video, but I don't know, for some reason, like, it deleted or something. I don't know, Sha. And my husband is still not comfortable with me sharing it yet, like 100%. So I'm still a bit held back, but I intend sharing my own story, kinda. And I don't want to go into details, so that at least I still give people something to listen to. During that, when I share mine finally. But if you've never been a victim, or if you've never experienced this kind of torture, it's a torture when a child is being molested. It's a torture. I'm sorry, my son is here, so you might hear him laughing and whatnot. Maybe let me go down, Nessa, and come back. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a torture when a child is molested in any form. either being just touching or whatever, grabbing or whatever way, you are exposing a child. You're exposing a child to something that they don't know anything about.
Yeah.
And when that incident happened to me, I was in GSS 1. I was like tiny. Like I didn't even know anything. I didn't even know the person. This one is not a family member. It's not a relation. It's someone I don't know from anywhere. I just entered into the person's bus so that I can highlight. And the person decided to take advantage of me. Like, so you can imagine the mindset that certain men have. I don't know who trained them or what they've gone through. Then the next thing for you to do is to want to take out your urge on someone you don't know or on someone's child or something. It's disgusting and irritating when people do that. For the longest time I hated men. Like I look at them like all men are the same thing. Like, it took me God to even, like I didn't have regard for men, because I'm like, if you that I don't know from anywhere could do this to me, like, no, that's the height. I don't know you, you don't know me. Like, I'm just a child. I'm in my 30s now and I'm not over that incident. I was telling my husband some days ago, when we were talking about this princess issue, we were just going back and forth about it. And I was making him understand that when I filmed that video, I was filming it and I was still crying. And incident that happened when I was in GSS 1. Like, when I remember, I still tear up. So if you've not been through that kind of thing, you will not understand where that family is coming from, where the mother is coming from, where the child is coming from. I couldn't even tell my mom for years until, it took me until one day, whenever she tries to send my sibling out, I will scream out of fear. No, send them, come out or not. I couldn't tell her what happened because I couldn't. That is how bad it can be. Sometimes you're in so much shock or you're so embarrassed. You can't open your mouth and talk or say this happened or certain things like this happened to you. Or you don't, just the case of Timi Dakolo's wife that shared her incident years later. Some people were saying because the person was a man of God, she shouldn't talk, she has no right to come and talk. But this thing happened, for God's sake. That is the problem of the society that we are in now. When you talk, they will say this one carry anointing, this one a superstar. If you just send to the matter on that door, why are you bringing it out now? Sorry, though. So really,
that's to say that when it comes to molestation or rape and everything, like, the trauma is there forever. It can never go away.
It is. Yes, and it's only the individuals that get to deal with it. Some people even try to forget a part of that memory. They try to forget that part of their life so that they don't remember that incident. But you're human. Like, it's not like you have amnesia or something for you not to remember totally. So obviously the memory is still going to be there. So I can relate because I was in an incident like that. So I can relate to what that family is going through and what that little child is going through right now. I can relate to it, and nobody deserves to go through that kind of thing, be it a male child or a female child. No sex deserves to go through being molested by anyone. It's not just protect your female child only. You need to protect your male children also, because there are women who do these things to male children also. When certain kids want to come and tell you when they were disflowered or started knowing about their bodies, they'll tell you, say, I want auntie. Now one auntie. Like, you see some. So it's not only male pedophiles we have female pedophiles also who are ready to take advantage of people's children.
True.
We have mothers who sleep with their sons and fathers who sleep with their daughters. So like, we can only pray for God's mercy.
True.
Because when you're choosing your partner in life, like, you don't know what will come out of it, what they will do tomorrow. Like, So you can only pray that God gives you someone that has the fear of God, that has control over his urges, you know. So
Because look at that man, the last man I was talking about now, he's that girl's father, do you get? But he just derived pressure in like oh god, there are so many chat down there, I didn't even know. Charity, host, host, I'm listening, I'm at work. Oh, okay, Charity. Oliver say Barney goes, a lot of us has been there before. Oh wow. I have my own experience. It's something you can never forget. Oh wow. This one is just so crazy. So that's just what we lost the Barney go. So maybe she will come up again. The link is there. Charity, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining in, even though you are at work. Oliver, thank you so much for reconnecting with us. I'm so sorry for the back and front and everything. It's StreamYard Wahala, but I believe we are in one place now, and I will be dropping the link carefully, not to like offend the gods again. Choice Go TV, you are welcome. Thank you, Choice Go TV, for coming. So that is the link. The link is being dropped and is down there. So yeah, okay, the Barney Ghost is down there. It's okay. So yeah, we really like discuss so much about these things and all that. At first, when we started the LS, people were all more of the opinion that make your child to be your best friend. If your child are your best friend, that's to say that if someone molests them or even abuse them, they'll be able to like open up. It's when you are not best friend to your child that those child are not able to like speak up and all that. But now at the long run, as we are discussing over and over, we can even see that it's not all about making your child to be your best friend, because your child can still be your best friend and all that. But the trauma, the fear, they threaten that they are being threatened by all these their abusers and everything. We make them to be scared, not to be like really open up. So now that brought us, like, that is to say, the only way a child can like be able to speak up is when that child is okay on his or her own self. Like, it's left for that child to like be able to like open up. Like, do you get, like, maybe even though if you keep on questioning, it will take years. That's how you will see people saying that something happened 7 years ago, why are they saying it? Something happened 2 years ago, why are they saying it? It's only when that person decides to like speak up that the person can speak up. So I don't think I really like say that. Yeah, I will still blame some parents, because that was what Oyoyo was trying to say, that whenever her kids come back, she makes sure like she undress them to check herself and everything. You get, yeah, the damage has done to like so many kids and all that, but trust me, a damage that would have been prevented immediately. Maybe we the mothers, we didn't really like notice it immediately, and that damage keep on occurring again. Because just imagine a child was molested today or raped today and everything, the blood stain and everything is on the clothes and all that, but just because you the mom, maybe like you didn't take notice, you didn't notice the way she was walking or the way she was behaving or something, the abuser will still come back again to do it again, because now the child cannot talk. But if you catch the child like right-handed with the stained clothes and everything, I believe they will be able to like open up and talk. So now what can we do to like really like make these children to like overcome all this fear and all this threaten of like what really used to make these kids like really hold back this information for so long? You all are welcome. The Banigo is back up there, Choice is down, and we have Silver Frog. Hey, opinion on cabinet. Yeah, feel free to drop your opinion. You can even come up, click on the link and come up. You are welcome. Silver Frog. Choice, you are welcome. Host, thank you for yesterday. You are welcome, Joyce. No problem. You are welcome, Choice. So the Banigos is up there. The Banigos, you are welcome back.
Yeah, so Vanessa, this has nothing to do with a parent being readily available to check your child's clothes when they come back immediately. When someone is gonna, I don't know, can you hear me, or do you want me to go down and come back again? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. It's just that it's low, but I can hear you. I move closer to the screen. So for Oliver,
That means I don't know people down there
and
if
comment.
they can
That's
hear
them
me.
too, they are hearing you.
Okay, they can hear me, right? Okay,
Oliver,
so
you can hear the Banigos, right? Choice, all of you, I think they can hear you. She said we can hear you. Okay, go on.
Okay, great. Thank you. So it is not enough for you to say you're so available, you come back, you check your children's I mean, your child's attack. Okay, what about your male child who is not going to bleed? What about the male child that will not bleed? And that whatever, when a lady molests your male child and they just wipe him off and send him out to the mother back, and then he just is mute about it and doesn't tell the parent about it because, I mean, he's afraid or he's scared because the person has said, if you tell anybody, I will kill you. Or if you tell anybody, you will die. Or if you tell anybody, you know, they might even bribe the child with something, you know. So it is not enough for us to just say you check the child's body, because some people have male children. I'm a mom of just boys. I don't have female children yet, even if I will in future. But so what happens to me that I have a male child, that if someone decides to do that to my enemy's child, because it won't be mine in Jesus' name, they won't come close to our children. So and someone decides to do that, so what happened? So it is not enough for us to say, I mean, you check the child's clothing, I mean, or pull off the child and check the child. It is not enough. Even a male attacker can clean up the child real good and make the child not to come out and say something. So that is not enough. The proper way is to start telling your kids. See, my son knows that what he has in between his legs is his penis, and nobody is supposed to touch it. I don't tell him tanta or tonto or plantain. No, I tell him what the name is. This is your penis. Don't touch your brother's penis. Don't let your brother touch your penis. Don't let anybody touch your penis. Don't let your daddy, your mommy is not supposed to touch your penis. If I'm betting you, if I mistakenly touch it, yes, but nobody is supposed to touch your penis. This is your private parts. So you let that known to your female child also, that this is your private part and no one is supposed to see it. If I tell my son, if anybody wants to touch you, you run. If you cannot run, bite the person, shout, don't keep quiet. I tell my son that. Don't allow anybody. So we need to remind them, because the world is cruel now. I don't know the generation that are coming out, but it is a cruel world with heartless humans. So it is very important for you to sexually educate your child. I mean, don't go vulgar with them because they are still young, but make them understand that whatever they have in between their legs is for them, not a toy. Nobody should tamper with it or touch it. Yes, you make them understand that. That is the beginning of making. You see, especially Nigerian parents, you see them saying, "Oh, your cuckoo, your tanta, your." Yes, I have to talk so because they can't hear me. I mean, my husband just came to tell me that I should calm down. Okay. So yeah, you see them saying you're this. They don't call it the proper name that they ought to call it, because you see them, oh, this is your tanta. When my mother-in-law was in my house and my son would come and meet me, mommy, my penis is standing. She would say, no call am penis, no call am penis, na tanta. I say, mommy, leave am o. No be tanta, na penis. Make him know the meaning. Yes. Yes. Hello. I'm here. I say yes. That is it. We need to start making them understand that whatever they have on their body, their penis, their breast, don't let anybody touch it. Don't let anybody touch it. Don't let daddy, don't let mommy. You need to make them understand that, so that in case mommy or daddy is beginning to do what they are not supposed to do, they can come and tell one of the other that daddy did this or mommy did this, because they are women who molest their sons also. You know, so may God help us. I mean, this world that we are in right now.
Amen. What you said is just the truth. That was what I was saying here earlier. I was like, up till I bait my children up till now. Whenever I'm batting them, I'm all that. I'll tell them that your eyes you can use to see, your nose you can use to see. Like even this peck, I used to tell them that nobody should kiss your lip, okay? Nobody should even give you a peck, even here or here. It's only mommy and daddy that can give you a peck, or maybe your brother, any other person. Nobody should give you a peck, okay? And just like you say, we have to like start showing them that your vagina, nobody's to touch it. Your penis, nobody's to touch it. And I used to tell them, even Papa, I used to tell them that Papa is not supposed to touch it, okay? It's only Mama. When Mama is bathing, Mama can wash it so that it will be clean. But once you are big, you can wash it yourself. So what you said is the truth. And that was what we were even saying here in the LS earlier. I was like, it's good that we tell these children these things right from the start. Because at times, most of these little children that are being molested, they don't even know what all these uncles and what all these uncles and aunties are doing to them. You get? They just feel like maybe they're just like playing with them or something. Like someone that doesn't know that, okay, I'm not to touch uncle's penis. Uncle will remove trousers and say, come and touch or come and suck. Like she will come and do it. Like maybe she doesn't know. But once you are telling them you're not to touch, if anybody tell you to touch, don't touch. Just like you say, you told Abraham that you should scream, you should beg the person. Yeah, it will be better. But just like you say, most parents, they don't like doing it. Call pennies, they will say that no, it's juju. One of my friends used to say juju.
Spirit coco. They will everything
they'll say juju. You are telling the son that is juju. So when the adult bring out his own, he will not call it juju, he will call it another name.
Son. So that's the truth.
Yeah. So like just like you said, when I gave example about when Oyoyo said that she removed clothes, she check herself, you were like, yeah, for the boy child, they will not bleed, which is true, they will not bleed and all that. All these things, last, I don't even know what to say. We just have to like just pray and just say that like none of our child should be victim of all these things that have happened, like maybe to us or things that happen in the society. I will just pray that maybe all these people that are doing all these atrocities and all that, they will be like brought to book. And I feel like when justice is being served, it will be better. Look at this princess case of a thing that happened. It's just so annoying that some people are still supporting this so-called Baba Ijesha. Others are talking about he did not penetrate. Or in fact, others are talking about no video evidence. Like, I don't understand.
That's the world we live in. It's a judgmental world. And a whole lot of men, women are doing these things in the corner, thinking that no one is saying them. So they are doing it also because I feel like if you come outside and you're defending a sexual act that you were not there, it didn't happen to you, it means you can do that kind of thing to someone else also. For you to defend that kind of act, it's a disgusting act. See, even as an adult, if your partner tries to force you, married or you're in a relationship, you'll be crazy, you'll get mad. So talk more of a child that cannot say no, that doesn't know, and then you bring your disgusting self and open your disgusting body to that child it is irritating to even think of. It is irritating.
It's very irritating.
It is irritating. It's irritating to think of. My husband will say they are prostitutes. If you choose that, say you think you can't hold yourself, go and pay.
Exactly.
Go and pay. There are people that it is their job. I'm not saying it makes it okay, but that is the job they've chosen. Go and pay them and do whatever you want to do. It's not It's a child that the breast is not even properly developed. Yes, that you fancy. You must be mad. You're a mad person. Only a mad woman or a mad man we fancy. I don't know. Vani, if you check the internet today and you search child porn, you will see where people are doing it to white children, black children. It is on the internet. If you by peradventure just search child porn, you will see it. It's not just in Nigeria. The world is crazy. So it is so important for us to educate our children. That is the beginning. Educating your child. As soon as they are 3, when they are 2, you're telling them your penis, your eyes, your nose, your mouth. As soon as they are like 2 + 3, that they can start talking little by little, you tell them don't let anybody touch. You start reminding them. You sing it to them. If somebody wants to touch you, what do? Don't touch it. And as you're telling them that they should not let anybody touch them, tell them. Sorry. Mama, sorry, go and drink water. As you are telling people not to touch them, you are telling them not to touch people also. Both ways. So as you are saying, don't let anybody touch you, don't touch anybody also.
Yeah. Okay? You are right.
So I mean,
Oliver
like,
said that you will even find a lot of women that will willingly give it to you. Exactly.
attire, you find them. So why is
Why
it a
go for a
child?
little child?
Why go for a child? I was in GSS 1. GSS 1. Like, I didn't know anything. Like, I mean, like, I don't even, I mean, it is crazy. It is crazy. And these things, it not be today it starts. It has been happening and it's still going to continue happen. And that is why we, this generation of parents, need to start educating our sons, our daughters, that you have no right to violate someone else. You have no right to do the you. I mean, see, you have to talk to your child about it, that it is a wrong thing. You know,
It's
as
a
they are
very wrong
growing,
thing.
you have to talk to your child about it so that they have that in their mindset. So if peradventure the child now grows up and decides to do that kind of nonsense, you when you tell the child that, but I told you that this is wrong. I kept singing it in your ears that this is a wrong thing to do. So we have to, I mean, talk to our kids about these things a lot, as much as we can. You see, when your child is doing something wrong, you scold the child will stop. The next minute you see the child doing that same thing again, you scold again. That is the way you keep talking about it. You don't just say, I don't tell her once now, I don't do. No, it's a continuous process, because as your kids are growing, they are meeting people outside, they are trying to make them feel like, oh, it is nothing, it's not a big deal. When you look at a naked girl on the phone, it is normal. You laugh about it, kaka. You know, so as they are growing, they're having friends that you don't know the upbringing, the freedom that that's why when I pray that, I mean, I'm not waiting. That's why they said it's a prayer bank. I pray that the friends my children will make in 3 years, in 5 years, in 20 years, God will connect you to the right set of friends. Because the
Yes,
wrong friend can even involve your child in what is not supposed to involve in, just because
exactly.
he or she associated with the wrong set of human beings. So that is why
Exactly.
it's called pray. That's why, as a mother, you can never get tired of praying. You know, you
Yes.
can't get tired of praying. In as much as
Our
we are
prayers
talking,
just have to cover them.
yes, in as much as we are talking to them about it, but we are also telling our Creator to please have mercy. Let His mercy speak. Let Him have mercy. Let Him direct the kids. Let Him direct us. To give us the grace to raise godly seeds, seeds that will bring glory to His name. Because last, when you look at this life, there's nothing in it. It's all vanity upon vanity.
True.
So,
True.
I mean, this conversation, it can go on and on, because
Yeah, you are right. You
it's
really like you've really like said almost everything. Like you said everything. So that's to say that in essence, if a child is abused, no one is supposed to blame that child. No one is supposed to blame a child from being abused. Like it's just a child. The child is just a child. It's just an innocent child. You cannot blame a child for being abused. But it's just so sad that you see some parents that they blame children that are being abused. You see a mother like blaming a child, hitting a child and saying that you expose yourself, or why did you go to him? Like you caused it and everything and all that. It's just so sad and everything. Thank you so much, Debani Goes. I really appreciate you, okay? Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you so much. We are left with just 15 minutes and then we'll call it a wrap. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me, Trading Gist, you are welcome. Let me just quickly read Oliver. Oliver said that you will even find a lot of women that will really, okay, I've read that. Debanigo said that thank you for having me, Veni. Debanigo, thank you so much for your contribution, okay? Much love and respect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So Trading Gist is up there. So before Trading Gist came up, I was saying that is to say nobody should ever blame a child for being raped. Nobody should ever blame a child for being raped. I remember, was it last year or last 2 years that this rape of a thing was going on, and some people were saying that maybe if a woman decides to like dress her baby girl or something, you'd hear some people saying that that's how people will be dressing them anyhow. If something happened now, you people will say that someone molests them. I would say that, like, seriously, a girl of 3 years old or 4 years old is not supposed to wear monostrap, right? It's not supposed to wear a monostrap or a bomb shot. You said that they are exposing. What are they exposing on a small girl that you are saying that the mother is exposing? In fact, Trading Gist, you are welcome, dear. I'm so sorry I lost you guys earlier. Trading Gist, you are welcome. I don't know if Trading Gist is Trading Gist.
Thank you. I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. I was listening to what you were saying. Well, the world is crazy and we have crazy people. That's why you can hear people saying you dressing up a small child that has nothing, like no breast, no bum, like no, what is the thing that is sexy there in a child? But because of the way because of the kind of mindset that people have these days, it's just unbelievable. And the world is now a place that people don't want to believe what you tell them. They want to see before they believe. It's just, when you think about the whole thing, it's totally crazy. You can't even just try to understand it. Even if you're like, okay, let me try to understand what this person is saying, let me put myself in the person's shoe to see. They don't make sense. You cannot blame somebody saying this is what happened to me. You're saying, why did you dress like this?
It's true. It's true. I've heard of incident like that. Look at this Tim's wife, that this thing happened to her and all that. I will not even call her that she was an adult and everything, because she was just still a teenager and all that. And even though if the person is an adult, even though if someone is 22 years old, if someone is not like okay, or if someone did not give you access to their body, anything you do, it's called rape. So you can even rape a 30-year-old lady, like, do you get? It's not about age and all that. Once the person did not give you the consent to like go ahead to like touch his body or do anything you do forcefully or against someone's will is rape. I remember when her incident happened and all that. Some crazy people were busy there saying that she wanted it, she called for it, like she wanted it, like. Then that is just her, at least how is grown up, which is still bad. Then a child is dressed with a bomb shot and an outer neck, and someone is saying that you expose the girl. When something happened to her, now you say she's being molested, when it's you that expose her. So a child cannot wear what she's supposed to wear. A child cannot just act like a child or behave like a child, or because we have some crazy monsters that are walking up and down in the streets. Mayors TV, you are welcome. Hi, sis, you are welcome. Happy new month, and you are welcome. Thank you for coming, okay? You are welcome. Trading Gist, thank you for joining us up there. Thank you so much.
Thank you too, host. Battling my little one. I'm trying to put her to sleep. She's jumping around.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, so the Banigo Trading Gist has already talked. The Banigos is saying that you should talk, Josh. Has already talked. Mayors TV, you are welcome. Choice is still in the building. Thank you so much, Choice. I really appreciate. Okay, we're just talking about all this rape case and molestation and all that. We're just trying to say that how can we protect our girl child? What can we do that they'll be able to like speak up? Because you see, most of the time when these things happen after some years, and when the girl child like have the confidence to be like speak, most people start saying that this thing happened long time ago. Why didn't she say anything? Why is she just coming to come and talk now? It's a lie, or it has happened long time ago. Why is she still talking and all that? But today's LS was just so amazing. We just got to know that, see, when it comes to a child that is already molested, or a child that is being raped and all that, if the child is not ready to like open up, there's nothing you would do to make that child to like talk. So yes, we the parents, we have to be our child's friends and all that. But even though if you're with that child's best friend and everything, if that child is not ready to talk, she will not talk. Because one, the trauma she went through and the threats, most of the abusers, they end up like threatening them that they will even kill them or kill their parents. At times, those kids, they're not even talking just to like protect with their mothers or with their fathers, like you get, because they've already threatened them that they are going to like kill their parents if they say anything and all that. And the fact that they keep on saying that uncle keep on coming to the house every day, they're even like scared them more, and they withdraw them more. So it's not all about a mother is not too close to her daughter, that is why something happened and the girl did not talk. Or a mother is not too close to her daughter, that is why something happened and she did not know. Yes, we can blame the mothers at times, but at times, I don't know if I don't know. Trading gist, what is your talk? If a child is being raped and every other person, if a child is being raped or molested, is it the fault of the mother?
You cannot blame the mother, because there are things that as a mom you might not be expecting. What the last thing that comes to your mind as a parent is, my brother or my sister or my friend, somebody I've known for many years, will come and molest my child. Because most times these things are always happening from people that are close to you. Someone that is kind of connected to your family, some type of way, either a family friend, an uncle, an auntie, a dad, or a house help or anything. So you cannot blame the child's mother and saying, how come you did not know? She's not a spirit, so there's no way she will know that this thing is actually happening. You understand? So you cannot blame people. And this problem, that this whole thing that people always come up to say, why are you speaking up now? Why didn't you speak up immediately when it happened? You cannot tell someone whenever someone decides to summon the courage to voice out something, that's when the person was able to build up that courage to speak out. So it might take someone 1 week, it might take another person 10 years. So you cannot judge the person that is coming out 10 years later to speak about. Some people don't even speak about this thing until the person or the persons involved are dead. That's when they summon the courage to speak up. So if you've never been in some situation, don't be too quick to judge people and say, why didn't you say? Why didn't you say? Okay. People's life are being threatened, and as a young person you're being threatened, and you're like, let me do my best to protect my family, because if they were in these shoes, they will protect me too. So that's one thing that people should think about and stop blaming this and saying, why didn't they come out since to speak? And another thing that people always judge from people's look. If you're a high person in the society, you're wealthy, you're connected, you cannot do certain things. If you're someone that you call on the name of God, you pray, and they see you as a righteous and religious person, they feel like you cannot do certain things. So even when you come out to speak, you see the way that people judge, like that you're lying, you're just chasing clout, you just want to make money, you just want to scam, or they look for something to say, just anything to say that you're not saying the truth. Tell me now, why would all those other people that this same thing or something similar has happened to them, why would they speak up when they see that these other people are being chastised, people are being castigated, people are being judged, people are being thrown stones on, like called all sorts of names? Don't blame people for when they speak out, and don't blame people's parents, because they don't have 20 eyes to see all around. They might be at work, They might be in the kitchen and it's happening in the sitting room, they might be sleeping at night and these evil people are not sleeping, sneaking around. So many things, So I don't think they should be blamed.
Yeah, very correct. I think the only person that should be blamed in a rape incident or in a molesting a child should be the rapist.
Exactly.
Not the child, not even the mother. If there's anyone should be blamed, it should be the person that perpetrated or carried out the act. And the person should be blamed, and the person should be brought to justice. Oyoyo said something. Let me quickly. Oyoyo said that it is not the fault of the mom, but all we are saying is that mom should just be more vigilant. Exactly. So Oyoyo also said that so true, trading gist. Yeah, exactly. That is just all what we are saying. We are not like blaming the mom. In fact, the child is even the last person for anybody to even question or say anything. Just like what trading gist said. If the child wants to speak after 30 years, she can speak. Just like she said, there are others that don't speak. They go to their grave with like everything that have happened to them and all that. Come on, we are blaming a little child for not speaking after something happened for 7 years and all that. What of we adults? Some of us or some adults that are inside marriages that they are being abused, they are being like molested or beat or all this abusive relationship and others, still they are not able to like speak up. What will you say?
Exactly.
What will you say to that kind of adults? The person is an adult, but the person is not able to like speak up.
Nigeria is a country where most these things like this happen a whole lot, but people don't talk about it because they know when the first ask you how you take reach that house. How you what do you wear where that thing happened to you? You know, so many nonsense questions they will ask you that people don't say, but a whole lot of people have encountered things like this one way or the other in that country, but yet you hear them judging, and I'm just thinking, now wow, people get mind, sure.
You are very correct. You are very correct, especially back home. And funny enough is that all these people that are carrying out this out and everything, they've already like target. They know when they want to do it. They know when there's nobody's around. They know when the child is, but they just know when they want to do it. So just imagine an adult taking a small child on unawares, what the child was not even expecting. An uncle that the person calls uncle, an auntie that the person calls auntie, and then all of a sudden, all the hopes and all the respect and everything you have towards that person, the person just decided to like just ruin your life completely. How will you still like think straight, or how will you even still like even feel? And you even said one thing the other time. I wanted to say something, I forgot. You were like, we should try to tell our children that they should be able to tell us anything, that we can protect them and guide them and all that. Yes, what you said was true. But I was now thinking again that, okay, maybe when this child, they are being like molested and all that, maybe they will now feel like, oh, even their guardian angel, their mom that was say she will be there for them, was never there for them. I feel like maybe that too makes them to like withdraw the most, and they will not feel like saying anything again to the parents, because they will feel like of everything you promised them and all that, you were never there to like help them. Because you see most people that were being molested or raped, like when they grow up, some of them, they intend like hate their parents or blame their mother or blame, they always like, some, not always, not all,
That's
but
true.
some like blame their mother or their parents in one way or the other. So I feel like when these little children feel like we, the mothers that we say we're going to be there, we'll protect for them, we'll die for them and everything, we're not there when they really needed us, because we can only imagine what a child is going through, lying there with all the pain and everything. She'll just remember all the promise you promised her and everything, and she'll just feel like, oh, you let her down. And just like Oyoyo said, we the mothers or we the parents, we just have to be more vigilant, because trust me, once a child feel like you let me down, you were not there when I really needed you, it will really take years, or it will really take something very, very strong to really like make that child to have confidence or trust you again, even though if you are the person's parents. So we just have to be vigilant, just like Oyoyo said. So Trading Gist, thank you so much for being up there. You're welcome. Feel free to like just round it up with anything you want to say, a word of advice to us, and a piece of your mind to all those monsters that are out there, and we'll just call it a wrap.
Well, what I have to say to the monsters is every day for the thief, one day for the owner.
True.
And the day you get caught, be sure that you're not going to get away from it. It doesn't matter. If the law doesn't take its place, something else will happen, okay? So there's
True.
always a day that you will get caught. So it's better
True.
that you don't even think about it. If you see that you've been attracted to children, you should know that you have a problem. You're sick, and go look for help. There's no shame about it. Go get help, because there are adults. I don't even understand why people do this type of things when there are people out there that you can pay them and enjoy yourself, have fun. What do you see in the body of a small child that has not even developed? Thinking about that alone, you know that mentally you're not okay. So go get help and leave the little children, boys and girls, to grow up in peace, be it a woman or a man, because some women do this too. I remember a few years ago in Nigeria, there was a video going around of a house help pushing a small boy's head. I think a boy that's around 6 and 7, putting her, telling the boy to give her this, and someone was filming, but she took the boy to behind the house. She had to place one of her leg on the wall and put the boy's head there, and the boy was licking her and all that. So you can imagine, because they said go and prepare the boy for school in the morning, and that's what, taking the boy behind the house to give him a shower, that's what this house help was doing to the lady woman's son. And someone was filming it, because the person said the person was suspecting. So all these type of people, they should go get help and leave the little children to grow up in peace. That's all I have to say.
You've said it all. You've said it all. I'm already heartbroken again hearing the last story. But we just have to call it a wrap. I just want to say to every girl child that was being molested or being raped or abused, hey, you never did anything wrong. It was never your fault. You never like expose yourself, or you never got them in the mood or anything. You don't have to like blame yourself. If you're out there and still blaming yourself that it happened, you caused it and everything, you just try your best and just say to yourself, it was never yourself. It was never your fault. You didn't do anything. And just try to like get your life back. Don't just allow your abuser or whosoever is molesting you to like be in control of your life. Try and be in control of your life. It's not easy, but you can do it. Thank you all so much for coming for today's LS. I really appreciate. Choice Good said that we should be careful for the kind of people we are bringing in our home. Exactly. All those uncles, auntie, nephew, and everything. We just have to be careful. So we've done it all today. Again, a big thank you to all of you. Thank you so much to all my guests. Thank you, Trading Gist, the Bunny Goose, Uyoyo. I really, really appreciate. Thanks to all of you. I really appreciate Oliver, and Choice Go join us, and Pepe was here. Wendy Space, I can't really remember some name. Chomi Creative Kitchen, Charity Media, all of you that were here. Mayor's TV, I really appreciate. Oliver already said good night. Good night, Oliver. We are ending it now, and this is me saying thank you so much and happy wonderful new month to you all. Go out there, have fun and enjoy yourself. We have just one life to live, and above all, let us be very, very vigilant and alert. Okay, let us try to protect ourselves, protect our loved one, and protect every other person that we can. And above all, God will continue to watch over us and give us the strength. Thanks to all of you, Uyoyo, Mia, Oliver, Trading Gist, the Bunny Ghost Choice, and every other person that is watching but not commenting. I say thank you, and this is me saying good night. Mia TV say nice topic. Thank you so much, sis. Good night and much love. Mwah. Ciao. Trading Gist, bye. Oliver, bye. Mia, Choice, Uyoyo, and the Bunny Ghost. See you all tomorrow. Much love. Mwah. Bye.